Oh, right. I need to put on my VTuber. That's probably important.
Go on, spawn in with nothing.
Spawn in with nothing. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to like the first live stream in like a month. I'm live with Johnny the Night Guard and the Goober Ultimatum. We're gonna be doing security breach notes of importance, but of course we always, just chat a little bit, just let people join in and stuff. So, yeah. How are y'all doing?
Doing good.
Pretty good.
Slept like a baby. Happy to be here.
I'm still actively trying to like post this on Twitter and stuff, and I'm like low-key panicking.
Yeah, I'm still getting my community post up pretty quick.
Point. Alright, thumbnail. I'm not even gonna bother with Blue Sky today. I don't even have that big of a Blue Sky audience.
It's fine.
Why can't Johnny? Why can't I find your Twitter handle?
I don't know what it is, if I'm being honest.
Oh God! Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I know what my username is, but
I'm just gonna put Johnny the Night Guard. Sorry, you're not getting added.
Yeah, that's close enough. It's fine. I don't do much on Twitter.
Nate, do you even have Twitter or no?
I don't do much on it either, but like I do have one.
Oh yeah, I see. It's caffeinated. All right. Yeah, let's post. The post is not automated, Twitter. I am a human being.
You might be an animatronic.
I might be an animatronic.
Show a lot of interest in this series.
We don't know.
Yeah, I might be. You never know. I could just be the mimic wearing like a human suit. Who knows?
Yeah.
Secret of Raven?
Secret of Raven.
He's actually an animatronic.
Okay, now I can read comments now. All right. What's the name of that song from just now? Isn't it just Voices from the Pit from the Into the Pit OST? I think that's what it was. New backdrop? Yeah, I got a new backdrop from so one of the people over on the One More Night team was really nice to make this for me. Are you sure you're not a mimic? I don't you know what? I feel like Nate would be a mimic.
Yeah, I copied all of the silliest Reddit posts from FNAF's history. I was sat down in a chair by Edwin, and he injected all of that into my head, and then let me roam free. And
get out of my skin! Alright, I may as well start getting my Google ready as well. So, FNAF's Security Breach. All endings. Also, I ran out of YouTube Premium and I'm broke, so y'all are gonna have to suffer with ads. I don't make the rules here.
Oh, we're being force-fed ads, Johnny. What do we do?
I don't know.
How would you best describe Security Breach? A game that had the potential to be absolutely peak, but then fumbled the ball so hard.
Yeah.
It is just a fat fumble. I agree with that.
Like, I really feel like we should get like a remake in the future if we can.
I was about to say that. Part of me wants that, like Scott's original vision for it, but part of me also feels like it's far too late for that.
I feel like if we were to get anything, it should just be like a book and it's just Finance Afraid Security Breach Scott cut.
Yes, I've seen like memes showing that, or like fake Talbot Files images of that, but I actually unironically want that.
You know, it'd be so security reeks. Yeah, the Security Breach era of the fandom was peak. Like, that was a really peak time to be in the FNAF community. The hype was insane.
Oh, absolutely.
Do we at least think Ruin kind of made up for it or no?
Yeah. I feel like it did make up in a lot of ways.
Yeah. But I've seen, like, it did do irreparable damage to, like, the general public's view of FNAF lore. Because, like, I feel like the theories around that time, since it revived the fandom, a ton of people watched Matt Pat's like theories about it, and that's like the version of the lore they're kind of stuck with.
Gregbot.
Like a bot.
Yeah, Gregbot, and things of that nature. Of like, I feel like a lot of people didn't process like that the mimic was half retconned into everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't, but like, I don't know. It's hard to. It's a whole mess.
I still wonder what
saying.
Burn Trap was gonna end up being, because like he wasn't even supposed to move. He was just supposed to be there. So like, I wonder what he was gonna end up being, if anything.
Yeah. Like my interpretation is that it's like sort of a remnant of Afton's legacy, maybe, but like in a subtle way, where it's not like, oh, he's walking around the basement, but it's like, oh, there's like a trace of him still lurking around.
Do we know whose cooked flesh he was wearing, by the way?
I mean, if it's Burn Trap, it'd have to be Afton. Also, someone said pre-fan art, like pre-Security Breach fan art, was so peak. One thing I always wondered, why didn't Vanessa have like the rainbow highlights?
Was that originally there?
It was something that she was mentioned of having in AR.
Interesting. Oh,
When
yeah,
did she
from the
have that?
emails.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's like, and I love the fan art of like what Vanessa and Vanny was gonna look like, and like with the rainbow highlights and stuff. It looked so cool, and it would have fit really well with how Security Breach turned out. Being like, it would have been so cool.
I'm trying to find some of that because I don't know if I saw any of that. Yeah, I'm not sure how much of the stuff from the emails like really carried over. I mean,
I wonder if Scott, like, if AR's even canon anymore because of just how it was just dropped.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like all of that was part of the general mess that was Security Breach, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much carried over.
Well, we are at
Sadly.
12:03 now, so we may as well get into it. I also will share my screen. Yeah, Google/Discord. I think I still need to put this. I was not prepared for today. I slept in really hard today.
Really.
Alright, let me move my character over here. And then yeah, display, YouTube. Then we go over Chrome. Alright. There we go, we got it up. Oh yeah, that's right, I still have the vortex stuff up. Let me also remove that. Oh yeah, but guys, I don't know if the stuff is still up for that, but yeah, if you want, you might still be able to donate. But yeah, alright. So we're doing Security Breach Notes of Importance for your theories, so that you don't have to write down a bunch of notes and go insane having to deal with the absolute mess that Security Breach is. So, as you can see here, we do have the story with each hour. However, we value our sanity and yours, so we're not going to be playing through the game today. But we will get it done, or at least I will. What we are going to go over is we're going to go through the endings. I marked down the ones I could remember. Please let me know if I forgot any. Then we're going to go over all the CDs, the Easter eggs that I could remember. We're going to go through all of the collectibles and all of the Princess Quest games and mark down anything that may be important, even references from Seeker of the Mimic, because Seeker of the Mimic is meant to be used to fill in possible gaps from these games. So, I
Excited
think
to get to the ending that has two Vannys in it. That one's like burned into my head. You know, the one that
yeah,
has
I
two
think that one's the
Vanessas?
fire ending, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Man, tune in here.
Alright, let me turn off the podcast music. Tom Springtrap the only canon thing in AR? Well, technically Toxic Springtrap would be too now if you want to go down that route.
Oh no. Is that? Oh no. I'm trying to think of how that would work. Is that somehow implied by DBD?
Yeah, basically that when he is like for Clown, it's when he's taken, it literally just becomes him, and then with the Toxic Springtrap, like it's literally just flat out like how he was.
Yeah, I don't
trap.
know. I don't
Looking
know
at
how that
Security
works.
Breach after Seeker the Mimic feels so different. It does. Like, the thing is, a lot of people are like, oh god, what do I have to look back at now? So, like, there's a reason to go back and play these games now.
Yeah. I've done that a little bit, and I guess I'll save that for later when we're talking about arcade cabinets. But I've seen some little things.
Yeah, there's some little things I've also noticed with those, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, I guess we may as well go through like the main door escape ending and start getting through. I'm gonna watch this on 2x speed because it's 10 minutes long. Unless we want to watch it in normal speed. What do we want to do?
We feel in chat.
Yeah, how do we feel, chat? Do we do this in like 2x speed, or do we just watch it normally, or 1.5? I have like a normal latency, so like 1 second, and they'll reply.
Yeah,
I promise.
give it like 1 second.
Just thinking about it, they're giving it a good hard thinking right now.
Hey, Flipside, welcome to the stream. Normal. Okay, we're doing normal.
Normal so far.
7 times speed.
Injected into our craniums, all of Security Breach lore.
You know, if we get 1.5, you know what? Full speed. Okay, we're getting speed run. Since we're getting mix between 2 and 1.5, I'll go 1.5.
That's a good middle ground, and I prefer that as well.
Also, yeah, you know what? I should say real quick, this is being taken from Caffeinated Gamer, just for the credit aspect of it. So, Caffeinated Gamer, don't you dare copyright me.
Thanks, Caffeinated.
Also, wait, I don't know if wait, do I even have the audio for this?
Yeah, I heard it. Well,
like on stream.
Then again, I'm watching through Discord, so like.
No, I don't. Wait, I might be a little stupid. Hold on.
When I first got
I promise
here,
I'm usually more organized than this.
In my first playthrough, I left here immediately. I was so done with Security Breach when he said, "Hey, Gregory, you have the option to leave, but nothing will change, or you can stay and you know work on the secrets of the P." I left immediately before he could finish talking. It's a pretty interesting ending. I actually like this one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You know, I like this ending a lot. You know, I find it weird that this is an animated piece, but it's probably just nothing, but it's interesting because it also emanates a glow in a way.
Oh yeah, that is interesting.
I wonder if we should write that down as something, because that is kind of weird.
The green stink.
The green.
Yeah, the green steam is, because if it wasn't emanating a glow, I'd be like, whatever, but the fact it's emanating a glow, it's like radioactive smoke.
Do we know where that pipe is coming from?
It's coming from this pipe.
I know that much, but where does the pipe lead, though? Is it connected to the Pizzaplex, or
I have no clue.
Probably a random building.
Damn,
if I had to guess.
The fuck's going on in that building? Toxic fumes.
Best guess is Phasma or Nightmare Gas.
Chat, I want y'all to guess what this is and make it the funniest thing you can. I want incorrect answers.
Someone with really bad gas had to air out the fucking building. Unfortunate.
Okay, this. Yeah, because they draw attention to this specifically, and it's 8 kids.
Yeah, for the first time in the entire game, you hear about this.
Yeah, so that's definitely something. So, like, 8 kids have gone missing.
Well, one thing to note is, I'm sure they are supposed to be kids based on the silhouettes.
Mm-hmm.
But it does just say residents, not children.
True. I'll just put 8 people have gone missing.
Yeah. Weren't there theories that those were the therapists that went missing, or
yeah, like I always thought that like there was like 3 of them that went missing, or 4 of them that went missing, because don't 3 of them go missing in the CDs?
I'm not sure how many it is.
Yeah, we'll figure that out when we get there, I guess. But yeah, Roxy's BO is wild.
Yo.
Yeah, Vanny appears and chases him down, and it's the 1-star ending.
So, like, what's stopping Vanny from just ending Gregory right there?
I think that's implied. That's what she does.
Yeah, like just Gregory dies. Bad ending. I mean,
Or is that bad?
yeah, is that really a
Do we
bad
know?
ending? I don't know.
Oh yeah, I see the hold on, I see why the stream's buffering. 1 second. Let me. I know what's
Yeah,
going
that
on,
is
guys. 1
9
second.
kids also. That is
Yeah.
9 kids. The fucking Minecraft crafting table of missing victims.
All right, just to make it easier on my computer, I'm putting it to 720p 15 frames for you guys. Sorry.
Strong. Even in video format. it's
Even
just
in
too
video
powerful.
form.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the doc. So I have the docs ending. I don't think I do. Okay, let me.
One of the silhouettes on the newspaper. Maybe I should wait till we get back to that. But one of them kind of looks like Gregory. I might be reaching.
I wouldn't be
Um,
surprised if Gregory was
I'm-
like one of the missing victims. I mean,
It
like,
would
he
make
seems
sense, 'cause-
homeless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
like
one on
this
the
one.
bottom left
Yeah.
looks like him.
Yeah, I can see that. Those are 9 kids 369. Okay, look, I'm maybe a little stupid, guys. I never said I was smart.
What did you say?
They're like, that's 9. I was like, look, yeah, you're right. I never said I was smart.
Oh, you got 8. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'd have to agree there that this does look like Gregory. Though running in 1.5 speed is making me like so hard not to laugh at.
Like he's a fucking penguin. It's like he doesn't have knees.
Now I want to play the game in that speed.
How does Gregory reach the pedals, chat?
Wait,
Oh no.
it is 9 on the dice. 9 missing people.
Okay. I
We'll
like
keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind.
Dice theory.
I got
Looking up.
flashbacks back to the 5 laps.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait a minute, there's dice here. Let me count them real quick.
I don't remember. Isn't that that they're an 8 and a 7 or
Yeah, it's
something
an
like
8 and a
that? I
7,
remember
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, there's dice here. We need to count them. That or something happened in 1954.
Oh my. Please no.
Wait, I will say, wait a minute. Gregory
The
takes
oil
a
spill of
wait.
54,
Gregory takes a van, and what does he do?
and he hits someone.
He runs over poor Mapbot.
And what happens to David in the books? He gets run over by a
Mattbot
Fazbear
David
van.
confirmed.
Is Mapbot David?
Mattbot is David Murray.
Mattbot is David? That is a weird parallel. That is
Is
something we should
Mapbot
mark.
David?
I will
So
say
David
that...
was this little guy that everyone hates,
Wait.
and that's why he got hit by a
Someone
truck.
get TD! Someone get him!
There's a 5 and a 4 on the dice.
Because, like, if we have 9 victims and then a 5 and a 4 adding to 9, then there might be a pattern of 9s throughout this that we should mark.
Yeah.
Keep
That's
this in
true.
mind. We'll keep an eye open for any other
Yeah.
9s.
Security breach 9 theory.
Do you have any idea how old
Runs
Gregory
over
is?
David. I'm Brainrod, Mattbot.
If Gregory turns out to be 9, that'd be one hell of a coincidence, but I doubt he is. I always thought of him as more of like 11 or 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, wait. Why is this kind of like... What's even more wild is that there's also a bobblehead on the dash, which in
Oh,
Arnold's
no.
van, there's... Wait, does Arnold's van have dice in it?
I think so. Wait. I feel like... Let me grab some footage I have and look at it. I feel like it
I don't know if it
probably
was
does.
described. Yeah, if it has, so it has a bobblehead. If it also has dice on, hold on. I want to look at like what we can see throughout this. Wait, now I actually want to kind of.
Oh, hold on. Where is my footage?
It's like, yeah, it's just keys. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, he's driving down like a gated area, which is weird because that feels very MCM-ish, but you know.
It does. Okay, here we go. I have a...
Yes.
Where is my recording of the beginning?
Clearly, the Pizza Plex just has 5 laps at Freddy's behind it. That's the real secret this whole time.
Nero loves finding numbers. I love finding numbers. I'm the number guy.
I'll just go check on YouTube because I feel like because it does like look suspiciously like the van that Arnold is driving.
Yeah, and it's
From the
also a
start.
slight blue kind of coloration.
Yeah,
Like it has that
And we're
slight
the same
blue.
color.
And Arnold's van is a blue as well. It does have dice.
Okay, it does.
I will tell you a story.
You love numbers, you should play Elmo's Number Journey. You know what? I will. Thank you for the 5, Gremlin.
So that's interesting. It's
Yes.
probably nothing serious, but like it's a nice little.
Yeah, it's either or not, but the
Nice
thing that he
connection.
runs over Mattbot in a van
That's-
going
yeah,
fast,
okay.
like that's very David coded.
That is.
Like that feels kind of intentional.
Yeah. It does have dice, it does have a bubblehead. For me, the only thing is there is no implication that it was like a Fazbear van that hit David.
Yeah,
So
true.
that's not part of the.
But if this is referencing it and it's a
Connection, but-
Fazbear van, that would imply it.
That is true. That is true.
And like, yeah, you have a Roxy bobblehead, you have dice. Like, this feels
Yeah.
very much like it's like, hey, a Fazbear van hit David.
Yeah. Fazbear vans and vehicular manslaughter. do
Oh,
seem
and there's
to
a
be-
5 on the other side of the dice, which is interesting because MCI.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Which I have brought this up to people before. There's a lot of instances of 5 throughout Security Breach.
Any other instances of it?
A number 5 in a Five Nights at Freddy's game.
Like one of the 5s that I saw was the Lefty machine in the arcade. I think it's like something noir. It has
Oh, yeah.
5 buttons, but one of the buttons is separated. Well, it has 6, but the 6th button is separated, and then there's a group of 5 in a group.
Andrew or Charlie or
The
Bite
Golden
Victim.
Freddy button.
So like there's a lot of instances of it, basically. And like, yeah, we don't see much else, I don't think, of the van.
Insane property damage.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That is a little. The van is giving me even more like
Yeah.
classic Fazbear van MC. Sorry. Classic Secret of the Mimic Fazbear van
Yeah, because like
vibe.
what it's supposed to be is it's supposed to look like the Freddy and Friends on tour.
Oh, right.
But I think what is trying to be told to us here through this ending is like we all can agree this isn't a canon ending, but this has something to do with the lore. I feel like
Yeah.
is that something happened with a Fazbear van that ended up hitting someone. I feel like.
Yeah. Like from a like reverse engineer perspective, we know Scott told them to do specific things. So we don't know, but I could see him being like, "Hey, have them hit someone with the van."
Yeah,
when
have
they're
them hit
driving out." And they're
Mattbot or
make it
something."
Mattbot as a funny joke.
Why isn't Glamrock Freddy driving? I don't know if
Possibly.
Glamrock Freddy has the programming to drive. I think that's more of a Roxy thing.
I mean, he does have her eyes, but I don't think it's built into him, honestly.
Yeah.
Freddy's head gets knocked off.
Yeah. I mean, that is kind of foreshadowing for Ruin, too. You know what? Let's
Yeah,
start writing some
This
things.
thing, like,
Either that van is very small or Gregory's just really big in that cutscene because he's not very tall in game. I don't know how he's reaching the pedals.
you're saying he has some kind of expandable and contractible endoskeleton?
Yes, I think
Okay.
Gregory is a robot, guys. And I know I may sound crazy, but like think about it. We've never seen like underneath Gregory's skin. For all we know, he's an animatronic.
Have we ever seen the Mimic and Gregory in the same room?
Exactly.
I hate how that's an
Right.
argument. Because I mean, unless if you consider Burn Trap being the Mimic.
That's true.
It was mimicking a Gregory suit this whole
It was
time.
mimicking a Gregory
The real
suit.
Gregory went missing. It was the mimic the whole time.
Probably a side tangent, but I really do want to see the Mimic wear someone's skin. Not like full on, but like wear like a fully humanoid robot.
What else happens in this weird ending?
Like Freddy
Yeah.
fucking dies and then
Yeah,
has to
Freddy
be,
just
recharged. Freddy!
And he recharges him with the cart. Like, dude, how does a kid know how to do this?
Onto his ears? What the hell? I
Negative to
feel like that
negative.
wouldn't work.
Positive to ground or whatever it's supposed to be.
Actually, this ending, he doesn't have Roxy's eyes.
Interesting.
Alternate ending where Roxy is still alive somewhere.
Because Roxy's eyes are yellow, aren't they?
Yeah, they're like a yellowish.
Yeah, and in
yellow.
other drawn endings, like in the one where like he tackles Vanny, he has those yellow eyes. So that is a detail.
Huh.
My battery.
So you know what? I will write that down because that also could be something important that we just don't know yet.
Is it
Yeah, I think
even
that's worth it right
possible without cheesing the game? Is it even possible to beat it without, taking Roxy's eyes?
I'd have to replay the game to know for sure on that one. And he also doesn't have the
Yeah.
Monty upgrade either. So I feel like
yeah,
that
and I
might
assume
be.
he doesn't have Chica's either.
Yeah,
He's
so
just
like
default
it's just a
Freddy.
mistake, but
I feel like in that case, I don't think that would be anything then. If he just doesn't have
Yeah.
any upgrades, that just is Steel not having time to work on this, is what I'm thinking then.
yeah.
They just put default there to represent any and all possible endings the player takes. They
Yeah.
could have at least given him Roxy's eyes though. I don't
So then,
think it's possible to beat the
what-
game without him.
Then what makes me wonder then is, would that mean that the fire ending was the most worked on in terms of like outside of like the burn trap ending? Because like it has the added detail of the upgrades.
Yeah.
So then-
I'd assume
Yeah.
so.
So
Maybe
then
this is one of the first ones they worked on.
that, or like this is one they
potentially.
had on the back burner because it wasn't the most important one at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's all just assumptions. Also, hi CrossCorp, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry, I love this frame of Freddy so much. He's like, why are you hugging me?
Let
is
go,
awkward.
Gregory. We have somewhere to be.
And then they ride off into the sunset. And that is a 2-star ending. So we'll
Oh.
mark that down.
Glamrock fucking hippo. I saw that. I forgot about that detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, which one is? Oh yeah, and this is still Docs, and then Monty becomes the lead singer, and they get Glamrock Mr. Hippo,
Yeah.
which
It's funny because I was
Ending.
I'm just including that detail in a little short I'm making right now.
Glamrock hippo. Honestly, very cool. Goddamn. So if there's no bear, then a hippo takes his spot.
I mean, if you think about it though, wait, what two animatronics are on stage in MCM during the welcome show? It's Jug Band Monty and Jug Band Hippo.
Yep. So they're reunited.
So they're
after long.
reunited, yeah.
Because Monty was never part of the Mediocre Melodies.
Yeah.
He didn't get put in that group for whatever reason.
That is an interesting detail. Okay, so that kind of explains why they chose Hippo then as the replacement for technically Freddy.
Yep. They had whichever Pizzaplex employee or whoever's running the show had some good MCM ball knowledge.
Then the other thing that I wonder is, was Roxy always a Fazbear brand? And if not, then all that would be left after that ending of Fazbear would be Chica. But even then, Chica had her own business as well through Chica's Party World before Fazbear Entertainment.
I've thought a lot about Roxy and when Fazbear didn't or did own her, because this could be a whole side tangent, but Arnold has Roxy's Rootin' Tootin' Cola
Yeah.
bottles of that in his van, and MCM is selling that in their soda vending machines as well.
And there's also that
So-
cardboard cutout that you can find as well of Roxy.
Right, so it's a whole thing. So that makes me think that Roxy got the right. Sorry, that Fazbear got the rights to Roxy whenever they got the rights to Foxy. That's what that makes me think.
Yeah, because they
Like,
are often associated
happened.
with one another. So
Yeah,
I feel like, yeah, it would
that
either
makes
have
me
to be
think
that
those were a
or
package deal.
yeah, or they're a package deal, or it would be they just had made those two characters kind of like interact with each other. Like you have like the stereotypical like male pirate with a female pirate or whatever.
Because there's a lot of there's all the Western stuff in Help Wanted 2,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a Western Foxy poster in the game.
Yeah.
And then we see Western Roxy and MCM way back then. So
So
there's so much about like Roxy and Foxy and Western and pirates and
so at
a
this
lot of
point
things,
in
yeah.
that ending, then if Chica wasn't even a Fazbear thing, if Roxy wasn't originally a Fazbear thing, and Monty and Hippo weren't a Fazbear thing, after that ending, it would literally be other companies essentially taking over Fazbear. That would be the bad ending for Fazbear Entertainment then.
I mean, they still own all of them at this point, but it's none of their
Original characters.
OG characters.
Yeah.
Bonnie got slaughtered and Freddy ran away.
So I feel like if we could like, I feel like the one we need to prove for sure not being like a for always a Fazbear creation would be Roxy at that point, because Chica was ran by someone else in Chica's Party World, and obviously Monty and Hippo were someone else. It's just Roxy.
Well, we
I'm
know
like-
she wasn't because, well, I guess we don't know, but actually, no, we do know because we see that in the first David birthday tape, Fiona had just made a Roxy puppet.
That's true.
And-
Fiona made the Roxy puppet. Yeah.
And I guess it's like technically possible that she was making it for Fazbear from the start in some way. But if Fazbear didn't always own Foxy, then they didn't always own Roxy either. 'Cause
I know.
Again,
You were interested in looking through like the like order stuff that you can find in Secret of the Mimic, and like Mamakato sent it to you. Did you find anything that felt like it was like a Roxy order?
all of the orders have like a suit counterpart. Like
Mm-hmm.
like there's only like 6 of them, I think, and one of them is the birthday puppy, one's the jester, one is the Mycelia man. It's all just stuff like that.
Okay, so there isn't like a
Um,
Roxy like order from another company.
No, there's no like secret order that doesn't have some regular suit in the game. So really the only lead we have on like what was going on with Roxy is the fact that she has a soda brand that's still being sold by the time Arnold goes to MCM. So
I
the
almost
fact that
wonder-
MCM is done makes me think that, and that they have vending machines with Roxy Cola, makes me think that Fazbear has owned her for a few years by the time they send Arnold over there.
Yeah, because basically what I can see at this point is Fazbear Entertainment had made Roxy, and thus they commissioned MCM to make merch for Roxy, or MCM Fiona made the Roxy puppet. They liked the idea of the Roxy puppet and turned into a character through MCM by commissioning them. That's like the two
really
ways
think
I could
it's-
see.
I really think it's the second one since because of the pirate show
Yeah,
being
because
an
it's
example thing for MCM. That makes me
Yeah.
think that Roxy and Foxy started in the same place. Fazbear purchased both of them at some point in the 70s
Mhm.
during the Fazbear restaurant project.
Yeah, that is
And-
true because they are like and they're the main characters of it as well, of that puppet show.
Right.
And the Wild West Roxy is like a secret, like it's off the beaten path of the game, and you also need like to go all the way back to Big Top to grab the gun, go all the way back to even play that game.
Right.
So like that's meant to be at least it feels like an important detail. So either it would be the Wild Western version came first or the pirate version came first. If it was Wild West, it would have been Fazbear Entertainment. If it's pirate first, it would have been MCM.
Right. And I just remembered this, the first collectible we find in the game. I mean, you may miss it, but the first collectible you can find is the Roxy Western hat.
Yeah, it's the hat.
So I feel like by the time Roxy was Western, Fazbear owned her, which is just kind of a hunch thing. But since she started as a pirate, I think the reason she would change.
Well, in
is
Rootin' Tootin'
because
is more of a
Fazbear
Wild
bought
West
her.
kind of slang too. Rootin' Tootin'. That's like Wild West
Right.
slang.
Oh, right. The Rootin' Tootin' Cola absolutely goes along with the like the Western cutout game we see of her.
So then at that point, it's more of a. Yeah, I feel like I'm more inclined to go with Wild West came after Pirate, maybe because like
Right.
someone from Fazbear went there and was interested in the Roxy character and bought the rights.
Right, because again, we see the Roxy puppet in 1969 / whatever 1970, whatever date you want to put David's birth in, or his first birthday in.
God, that is interesting. Yeah, honestly, I'd have to agree with you. I feel like Roxy would be an MCM creation. So then in that ending, you would have an MCM creation, 3 MCM creations, and a Chica's Party World creation. So no original Fazbear creations.
No OG Fazbear, because it's just Freddy and Bonnie who are the OG Fredbear Family Diner characters.
One died and one ran away. Yeah.
And Foxy wouldn't even be original. And
Nope.
yeah, you'd have Freddy, a play on Fredbear. You'd have Bonnie, play on Spring Bonnie. Chica, they must have bought out Chica's Party World somehow. And yeah.
I love how like the MCM original characters that Fazbear still uses are always bullied in some way. Because like Foxy's always put off to the side, and in Fazbear and Friends, he's like the bad guy.
Yeah.
And Helpy, they love messing with Helpy and torturing him.
Bub the dog.
He's like,
yeah, I have a theory on Bub the dog and Monty, and I've been called crazy for it so much. So we have Freddy. So okay, Fredbear, and when you get to be as him, you can only go in the right hallway. And if you play FNAF 1, Freddy's only goes down the right hallway, right?
Yeah.
And then where does Spring Bonnie come from? He comes from like the cleaning closet where Bonnie also goes, and then he can only be in the left hallway because the door is closed. You cannot leave. So that's very much a play on Freddy and Bonnie and FNAF 1 going down those 2 hallways. Then you have the Monty Springlock. He's over where Pirate's Cove would be. He's a character with a longer snout, and obviously you're going to take him to the closer door down the right hallway where he would run. So Monty would be our Foxy, and that just leaves Bub to be our Chica, essentially. So if there were to be other animatronics that were from Fazbear Entertainment from back then, it would have been essentially Bub as Chica and Monty as Foxy, until they eventually changed them out for Foxy and Chica when they got the rights.
Yeah, which makes sense because Monty isn't like one of the classics like Fredbear and Bonnie, so he's kind of the Foxy stand-in, and then Bub is the only female.
And would be our Chica stand-in for that until they buy out those rights.
Yeah. That's interesting. And then there's a whole thing with Bub's original concept art being just Sparky the dog from the movie. And changing that.
Does Fazbear Entertainment own Circus Babies? I mean, I'd say so, considering William, but it just depends on if you think William was still. It would depend on your timeline, I think. It would depend on your timeline and what you feel of Afton Robotics. Is Afton Robotics just a branch of Fazbear, or is it its own separate thing?
I feel like it would have to be a branch in some way, because how could it have Freddy Fazbear and Foxy? But I don't know.
Bub isn't next to the kitchen area. If anything, he's right next to the bathrooms, and he's directly across from the kitchen.
Bub is a girl?
Alright, Afton / Burn Trap ending.
They get scooped up, taken away into the void.
So the scream. Do we know if that's from anything? I'm drawing a blank, but it sounds familiar.
Play it again.
The thud from the FNAF 4 scream plays right at the beginning, and then it sounds like the FNAF 1 scream throughout the rest of it. That or the thud of the FFPS scream, and then the FNAF 1 scream. But honestly, I don't really feel like there's much there other than just blob attack, like attacks. You know, who knows? Burn trap.
Yeah. I really hope we get something else about the blob.
Yeah, especially since
He's
they
one of my
continue
favorite
to include,
characters.
and the
I
fact
know.
that they continue to include him in Ruin too. It's like there's something important with him.
Exactly.
Yes.
He's such a
Please,
cool
please,
character. I love
please
him.
don't get rid of Blob. in the
Please don't
future.
get rid of him. Don't get rid of him. Blob's so cool.
Like, why was
My
there
big
nothing for
spaghetti
him in
boy.
Help Wanted 2? I would have given anything for a like Blob VR minigame. Come on.
Yeah, I want to see him in VR. I want to stand next to him in VR.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was kind of sad we didn't even get like something with Blob and Help Wanted to, because that would have been so scary, dude.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I
Can we see
wish.
if
I
we-
wish. I wish.
Can
Help
we see
Wanted
if we
3,
find
please
anything
say
related
that.
to 9? You go first, Johnny. What were you saying?
Like everything's burning, then it comes down, like everything. But that could just be a transition, so I don't even want to say they got trapped down there,
Yeah.
because it
I
could
guess
just
it
be a
doesn't-
transition.
Yeah. I guess it doesn't. Never mind. I was gonna say, I guess it doesn't matter too much since it's not the
Yeah.
canon ending.
You know, who knows? Maybe something later down the line will be like, "Oop, that's a reference." Like the Matt Bot getting hit by a van.
Yeah.
I guess for the theory, the blob is Edwin. I've heard of it. No one has explained it to me though.
Yeah, please explain that. Actually,
Yeah,
I'm
see,
confused.
we're gonna keep watching this, but we'll wait for you to kind of like explain that if you so feel.
The
Yeah.
blob is Edwin.
I've heard it, but I don't know it well enough to explain it.
The blob made the
You
mimic.
have a choice to make.
Well, we saw her hideout, right? In Phaser Blast? Maybe we could catch her there. If she thinks I escaped, maybe we can surprise her.
Yes, come. Let us end this.
You know, I will say it
The
is kind of
Vanny
weird
button?
that Freddy is so excited to be like, "Yeah, let's go mess him up."
He usually is like, Gregory, that's not a very nice thing to do, bro. But here he doesn't seem to care. I mean, he gets absolutely cooked as well in this cutscene.
Like, I will say how Freddy acts once you reach the end point is very different from how he acts at any other point. Because like even at the end, he's like, "Yeah, there's gonna be more disappearances if you leave."
Yeah.
Like
Well,
he's
the whole goal. He's been trying to help you escape this whole time, and then he's sad when you actually like, and then he encourages you not to do it once you finally get there. It's very
weird.
odd.
It's very jarring.
So I wonder if that's meant to be anything, like at all.
I think it's just the non-existent writing.
Yeah.
Like it's just like so you can play the game kind of
Yeah.
stuff. I feel like.
The endo head for the Tangle is an endo head. What?
Yeah, that definitely is a fact. The endo head in the tangle is indeed an endo head.
I love how Freddy gets ready to square up too.
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm gonna square up," and then before he's just like, "Oh, whoops! I'm just gonna." Goodbye, guys. Doesn't even get to throw one.
4 damage. Dismantled.
You know, I will say
Can
this.
we listen to that scream again?
It's the sun reuse screen.
Yeah, it's a sun reuse screen.
It's the sun
Mimic technology. I will say though, it is all in your dreams, bot. So I will mark that down.
That is interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
The nightmarish ties between Jackie and the in your dreams bots.
But I do want to say this, Oshram, because this is something that I've been talking about with like Cryonite a lot, and I don't want to spoil it for people because he's making the video on it. But I do want to share something to the both of you after stream about these
Really?
about the Nightmarion imagery.
Really, I'd be very interested in that.
Oh,
So please do.
yeah, there's something very cool with it because there's something we pieced together, and it's kind of funny.
The boxes.
Yeah, so she jumps in. You know, one thing I do want to say, how does that work though? Disassemble Vanny and then instantly turn, like, how do you command that? It doesn't just like hear you and then it sends it out or something? Like, how does that?
Vanny.
I don't know.
Clearly, they recognize Vanny as a fellow animatronic.
Like, what would happen if you accidentally hit the button then? Like, if it's listening to you at all times and then you hit the button but you said something and you accidentally hit it, what would happen? Like, what if you just said, like, what if you said, I want some pizza? Would they just bring you pizza?
I'd assume so. You'd have to, like, if you, let's say you said something like burn down the Mega Pizzaplex on accident. I guess as soon as you see them going to burn down the Pizzaplex, you'd have to cancel that. Or else everyone's cooked.
Remove endoskeleton limbs and heads.
Okay, so Seeker just put the Edwin blob stuff. So I think it's mainly because Mr. Helpful is meant to represent Edwin and he looks similar to Funtime Freddy. So the fact that there's this mess of agony beneath the Pizzaplex wearing a representation of Edwin sparked the idea. And he goes out of his way to attack Birdtrap and he's clearly angry at him. So if Birdtrap is William, that's Edwin taking his revenge.
Yeah. Or if Burntrap is M2, he's stopping M2 finally.
Mm-hmm.
Either way you want to look at that.
Yeah, there's many ways you could look at that. How are staff bots so strong? I mean, the staff bots are like menaces to society. Like, if you play Ruin, like one of them is literally just hanging there, like holding a metal bar between it and like the ledge and a railing. So they're scarily strong.
Yeah.
They're made stupidly strong for no reason, kind of like Fredbear's jaw. They put way too much power into them. They don't need it, but they still have it.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Vanessa just gets torn to shreds. It's crazy. I'm not overlooking that steel wool.
Gregory looks all sad about it, like he didn't just do that.
Bro, what the heck?
Superstar.
Health concerns.
Yeah. Plans to reopen.
And you-
Blah, blah,
to
blah.
reopen
This
this
article
video.
has nothing to do with anything relevant to the game. Blah, 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 blah. That's funny.
Based on what we see, you know, the whole sinkhole collapse, that probably won't stop them, but based on this, health concerns.
Health concerns. Oh
That's how
no,
you-
our pizzas, they're contaminated, guys. We gotta close down for a little bit.
They got caught recycling pizzas. That's what did them in. Child murders, we can get past that, but
I'm sorry, that's so funny. I love how Steel Wolf felt the need to put in the phrase, this article has nothing to do with anything relevant to the game.
Separated the letters blah slightly beneath that. Blah.
so is this the best ending? Like if Fazbear, no, they reopen. I mean,
Yeah.
They
like-
always come back.
they always come back, of course.
Wait, they have yakety smackety in here.
Why does it say, is it saying like Fazbear Entertainment closes the Pizzaplex? I guess that's what it's saying. I wish
I
it just said
assume
like
so.
Pizzaplex closes. Like why is, I don't know. Fazbear Entertainment closes is an odd way to
Ooh,
word it.
that's
the whole business just shuts down.
That
I
is a
guess.
good point, Terminal. Do you think the staff bots having 3 fingers and one of the mimics' hands has 3 fingers means anything? That is a cool detail.
To me, the staff bot's hands look like Big Top's hands.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah.
I'm not trying to say that's like a theory. I'm just saying, like, design wise, like, I don't know, 3D modeling wise, it looks like they reused the look of the staff bot's hands for Big Top's smaller hands inside of his ticket booth.
I don't think there's really too much else there. This one.
Yeah.
The paragraph with like the blah blah blah, the yapping paragraphs where all the budget went.
Yep, Princess Quest ending.
Why do you look away from the arcade cabinet like that?
Another
can just
point that
survive as
Steel
a
Wool did
head.
not work on this that much. In the ending where this happens, Freddy should be missing his like jaw casing.
He can survive as just a head. Interesting feature, Fazbear Entertainment.
This is a where did she get the purple flannel?
It's a good look for her, I'm not gonna lie to you. I like the fit.
Because throughout the whole
Yeah.
game, like, everything about this makes sense. Like, yeah, the black pants that Vanessa wears, the gray shirt, like, yeah, this all makes sense. Where did you get the purple flannel from, bro?
Monty's head looking like a carrot will never not be funny to me.
Oh my
you
god,
put that
you just
image in my
ruined that for
head.
me. I hate you.
I can't unsee it now, man.
I'm sorry, but there's something there about like him being connected to Bonnie and his silhouette being an actual carrot on all of the things.
The food fought back. That's why Bonnie's dead. The food fought
Exactly.
back.
No, I'm pretty sure I've had that mental connection because in Help Wanted 2, when I was playing like the staff bot makeup game,
Yeah.
the Monty head color is that silhouette, and I thought it was a carrot for a while.
Was it orange?
I think there might be an orange one, but either
I
way, I was
gotta
like,
see
"Oh,
that.
it's a carrot," but it was Monty's face.
That's beautiful.
I can't unsee it now.
Yeah, I can't either. I'm gonna find you.
I'm cursed.
Sorry.
And that's a 3-star ending, and then yeah, I'll write
They
down
get ice cream.
yeah, 3-star ending, and then yeah, they get ice cream, which this bothers me. Why is Gregory taking a bite out of Golden Freddy, bro?
Because reverse bite of 83 or something.
What year does Security Breach take place in again?
At the earliest,
What year?
2035.
Yeah.
The bite of 35.
I've seen people saying that the sitting on a hill, which I mean this makes sense, is like the same hill as
The tombstones. were?
the tombstones and the hill overlooking MCM from that one image of M2 sitting with David.
Because you also do have a
I don't
mountain
know.
over here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely think it's the MCM hill, absolutely. Just the other side of it,
Yeah.
I would say. I absolutely think that. I don't know about the FNAF 6 tombstones.
Yeah, that one is in. Where are they?
Yeah, it's definitely similar, but like I think it's definitely an intentional like how do I say, like, similar image intentionally because it's like, oh, the good ending, everyone's resting. But
Yes.
I don't think it's supposed to be literally the same hill.
Yeah, I don't think it's the same as the Graves, but I think it's the same as MCM for sure.
Yeah.
Does Gregory plan to do with Glamrock Freddy's head after this?
I think he just keeps them.
He just, what does he plan to do?
You have a choice to make.
Does it take place in the early 2020s? There is a calendar in the game and like an image that says 2035 on it, I believe. So at the earliest, it had to be 2035 onwards that Security Breach takes place, unless they are going to do a retcon. Because honestly, this whole game was just a complete mess.
Yeah, we need
really-
Security Breach rewritten.
It better be 2035 and not 2020s because that puts it like immediately after or before FNAF 6.
Yeah,
Like from a timeline standpoint, which
Yeah.
it's a
never
nightmare.
do that. Do not do that.
Yeah.
That means Scrap Trap and Burn Trap exist at the same time.
I wonder
both
why
alive.
Freddy
What the
specifically looked
fuck?
at his plushie.
Also, he has yellow eyes here. Just important
Yeah.
to point that out.
So like, I
it
feel
looks
like
so
this,
weird.
because like I feel like this one and the one where he is like destroyed are like the ones they were working on next. And like, if you're working on a game, you do the most important things first. So I feel like
Yes.
these would be the like something important here.
Yeah, you would think so. I
The
got
one
step
star
away for a
ending.
second. I'll be right back.
All right.
I noticed the 1-star endings don't get a lot of attention. Like the 1-star endings, Freddy, they don't seem to care much about keeping consistency with the actual gameplay of the Glamrock Freddy, upgrades. They just kind of slap on default Freddy in the
Yeah, because
1-star
what I'm
ending.
understanding here, no star endings don't seem to be that important.
Yeah.
Unless if you want to consider this. That's
The blob.
important. But like 1-star endings seem to have somewhat of importance. 2-star endings are decently important. 3-star endings are the most important, is what I'm understanding here.
It feels so weird seeing Glamrock Freddy with no other upgrades but the yellow eyes. It's a good look for him. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do like it, but it's kind of jarring.
Yeah. And I wonder why he decides to stare at his plushie.
Look at the monster I've become.
Yeah, right. The identity
used
crisis
to
he gets
be
from seeing the
something.
endos, I could see that. He's just contemplating the life he's leaving behind. I could also see that, yeah.
There is a part in Security Breach when you're in the endo section, and if you bring Glamrock Freddy
He
there,
has like a whole midlife crisis.
Yeah, he has an epiphany. He's like, "Am I just a Monty in a Freddy shell? Is this what I am?"
Literally. It literally has, it's literally the calendar for 2035. Yellow
Lemon
eyes.
friend. Lemon eyes, Freddy.
High loaf.
I loaf.
All right, I think Johnny's back because Johnny unmuted, so I think we're gonna press
Yes,
play.
I'm
All right.
back.
It's an oddly chubby plushie.
And then, I love how he squeaks it. He's like, "I'm keeping this one."
Oh yeah, this is where he unveils his candle lighter, I think, underneath
Yeah.
his finger here.
Yep.
Oddly convenient.
I love this frame of Freddy.
It's time to end this.
That's awesome.
Underrated utility right there. Just having a candle starter right there.
You know, he specifically burns the Roxy plushies. He
Yeah,
specifically.
why did he pick her first?
Yeah,
My
wait.
eyes now.
That's low-key kind of weird though, because like because the thing is, earlier he specifically walks past his own plushies and walks over
He
to
did-
Roxy's and burns Roxy's.
I mean, friendly fire won't be tolerated. He doesn't want to destroy his own line of plushies, you know?
That is
And I
weird.
guess like, yeah, maybe he felt bad. Like Monty wouldn't be the right choice because he's like the new guy. Got to be nice to him. But why Roxy though?
Because why Roxy?
He cares too much about Chica. She was the obvious pick, I guess.
I'll mark that down for the fire because that is weird.
Yeah.
Oh dear God. You know, I'll fix it later.
Google Doc shenanigans.
I know, it's so annoying. Please just let me fix this.
Irking him. He won't just fix it later.
I wonder if I just... Okay. Okay, what if I... Okay, that's not helping. You know what? There. Problem solved. So unlock Freddy as Fiona
really
and
good.
Roxy as Afton. Now that's a pull I've never heard before.
Interesting.
And then
there
it
goes
spreads
those
over
Glamour
to
plushies.
yeah, and then it spreads over to his.
Oh, okay.
It's time to end this. It's arson. Vanny was just waiting up here.
No, Vanny was already like, oh, y'all are starting to fire. Hold on, I need to get out of here.
That was the same little impact sound that happens when the mimic fully spots you in Secret of the Mimic.
It is.
That is like that little string plays.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's exactly the same, but it's
The
same.
beginning of it is, but the end of it isn't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That frame. The amount of memes you could use that for is amazing. Mean,
Yeah.
bro.
I believe Freddy dies here from fall damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't he just tackle her? Yeah.
Goodbye, Gregory.
Gregory, even if you get down there in time, you are not holding him up to lessen the fall damage. That just ain't happening.
Too heavy.
Dude, why are you... Go hear Freddy's last words first. Get to her next.
Have a Scooby-Doo moment. He had to figure out who was under the mask all along.
And that's a 2-star ending. Which, with the theming that we've had so far, 2-star endings are important.
Has there ever been an explanation for the double Vanny or the double Vanessa?
I feel like it would be the ghost because they're not wearing the same thing, unless Steel Wool's still for some reason not telling us that they're that there's a twin. Like,
Even in death, she still has her work uniform on. Unfortunate.
yeah.
Unfortunate.
But I will say, you don't ever see Vanessa like this. So you don't see this Vanessa at any point throughout all of this. It's only after
true.
she dies, it pans to her
Yeah.
watching from above. And there's a look of sadness on her face.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
if,
mean, yeah. That's so weird. I have no idea what to make of this.
because yeah, she's like traumatized.
Like if I suddenly found out I had a twin that just died in front of me, I'd be pretty.
I mean,
pretty shocked too.
If this is a spirit situation, what would happen after Vanessa dies? She'd be freed of the mimic control and would be able to see what's happening. And the fact that she's witnessing her body there and also realizing the things she's done, I feel like that would be what it is, the spirit root. Otherwise, this is a twin.
Yeah,
It's a perfectly cloned copy of Vanessa. I think it's a spirit
Yeah.
route as well, but like it
Yeah.
would be pretty fun if it was just a convenient clone who just happened to get the same job as her.
and if
And-
it's the convenient clone, she's not any different than, because like the Vanessa in her uniform still does the white woman jump scare and kills us when she finds us. So there's no like good security guard Vanessa in the game.
The canon event for her to be bad. She
Yeah.
the white woman jump scare.
And the other thing, like, that also I want to bring up, Gregory is confused that Vanessa is Vanny. And honestly, if they worked together, he wouldn't be. So that's more evidence that he might have lost some memory, which also would explain why he's so hesitant to reveal his name, too. Because he might be forgetting his name, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I absolutely think he's lost some memory before security breach.
Yeah, because the fact that he's confused, like, if he was working with Vanny, he would know who Vanny is.
Yes.
Yeah,
But the fact that he's like, what? You're Vanessa? It's like, yeah, he definitely had some memory loss.
yeah, and some other various brain damage if he
Yeah.
didn't put that together by then that she was Vanny.
Yep, same
Rest in
thing.
peace.
Yakety smackety still there. Recall on flammable Fazbear toys. Aren't plushies is technically just
Yeah,
flammable inherently?
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, how do you make a flame retardant plushie? Like,
Yeah, I will say though, like, it is like it does burn. Like
it's cooked. It's over. The pizza plex is gone.
if anything, the only thing
Yeah.
that would still be here is like the underground stuff. If anything survived,
Yeah.
like the above ground stuff, it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, when do we get to
scare.
That was a
ruin?
big jump.
Ruin jump scare.
Well, that's for a different stream, so we're gonna do that a different time.
Yeah.
All right. So, I feel like the most interesting one was the doc ending.
Yeah. I'd say so too.
That one, like having the knowledge of Secret of the Mimic and stuff. That's an interesting one.
Yeah. Yeah, Mattbot filling in for David
Yeah.
is an interesting one.
David bought.
All right. All CDs. All right. Which YouTuber am I gonna rip off of today? Game guides. Wait, your locations. Never mind.
No,
Hi,
let's watch
AT&T.
the guide, guys.
Yeah, AT&T ad. Sorry, guys. I'm broke on premium.
How do you even find these? How do you even access these tapes? I never have.
You need
Yeah,
Roxy's
definitely.
eyes, and then they're scattered throughout Security Breach.
Okay.
Okay, I low-key want, like, the wall. Okay, here we go. Alright, end theories.
Let's go.
Alright.
Hello, Vanessa. How are you feeling?
This is this is 1-7139. I will mark those down because who knows, those could end up being important. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
whoops.
Today, you look a little tired. Well, it's been a while since we last spoke. How's your anxiety been? You did so well with your calming protocols when we first worked together. Are you still using those? Yes? Okay, good. Well, now I understand there's a new issue. It came on just recently, rather suddenly. Can you tell me about it?
What issue? I've been doing my job. I come in and sit at my desk and do my work.
Yes, of course you do. Your performance reviews are good. But a routine check of your online history has revealed that you've spent quite a bit of time with someone in an encrypted conversation. We have transcripts,
search
and
history?
I've read them. But it's not clear what you're talking about in these conversations. I can't make sense of it. You must be getting something from these that I'm not getting, right? Who are you talking to in these?
I have it turned up literally to the max chat. I don't know if there's anything else I can do to turn this up. Maybe I can add a gain filter and just crank it.
That's an option.
No one!
Okay, yeah, now it's way too loud.
Sometimes I talk with Lewis. He's in the marketing department. He's nice, I guess.
Yes, I see Lewis here. But there's someone else.
Okay, so in this first tape, we can decipher a couple things. It's been a while since Vanessa and the therapist have talked.
Yep.
Yes.
And you know what? Just because I want to, I do want to mark down, she does have anxiety issues.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know that Lewis was mentioned in Security
Yeah.
Breach. That is good to know. Not sure how I missed that.
And then on top of that, the therapist checked Vanessa's search history. Vanessa has been speaking to someone on an encrypt. Wait, did she say frequency?
Sometimes I talk with Lewis.
From these that I'm not getting, and I have time with someone in an encrypted conversation.
Okay, thank God. If it was frequency, I was about to tweak.
She's been speaking through frequencies, don't worry.
The reason why I was about to tweak was because of how important frequencies are to Secret of the Mimic.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I was like, if she said frequency, I would have tweaked.
Yeah. That would be wild.
Okay, so yeah, this brings me on an encrypted conversation, and Vanessa says this is Lewis from FNAF AR. I feel like that's what we can get from that, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so now we have 24672. Get that set up. 2-4672. Alright. Give you a listen.
Morning. Isn't it a pretty day? No? What's the matter? Oh, right. Too bright. I'll pull the shades.
I'm just gonna mark that out because I know I'm gonna forget it. Gregory does not like light.
Troglodyte.
I mean, I don't like light either. I mean, I'm currently in a dark room right now, so.
Better? When the shade's pulled, it feels like we're in a cubbyhole or a cave? Yeah?
Cubby hole. David has a cubby hole.
Oh, he does. He does.
David has a cubby hole.
In the
And I-
Storytime showroom.
Yeah, not only that, but also where do we go in Moon.exe? In a cave.
Oh, really? Oh. I forgot about that. I like that. I like that.
I know that's something TD
Wait.
used for God David, which he did force me to watch all of it, but I can't remember every single piece of God David, so I'm sorry if I forget some of the things for God David. Don't get angry at me, chat.
Yeah, he did talk about this in God David.
So,
I don't think David's cubbyhole was dark though. Unless right. But she says a cave and there's the whole cave thing.
yeah, so it's like you have the cubby hole and then you have a
that's-
cave. It's kind of like, yeah,
Yeah.
that feels like, yeah, they're poking
something.
to you, David.
Yeah.
So you're not talking to me again today. This isn't all that productive, you know. Don't you think the sessions are more successful when you talk to me? You know, everyone associated with this company gets performance reviews, right?
Why would a kid be associated with the company?
Mm.
No idea.
That's weird, because the only way I would see a kid being associated with a company is like the son of the owner or something.
Yeah.
Wait, what does she say? That implies he's associated with the company?
Don't you think the sessions are more successful when you talk to me? You know, everyone associated with this company gets performance reviews, right?
That. So Gregory's
Is
like
she saying-
associated.
Is she saying that she's getting performance reviews?
I
Or that
don't. Maybe.
Gregory is?
It
Maybe
might
she's
be
saying
her.
that she needs
This to
that
go well,
she
otherwise
wants
she'll
them to
get
be
screwed.
productive because she gets. But the therapists are with. Are they with Fazbear? Is that the implication?
Yeah.
Here? Okay, I thought so. I was
Like
just,
these are therapists working for Fazbear.
yeah, which feel like
Therapist.
is Vanny captured him or Vanessa captured him and forced him to go to therapy. I don't know.
When my sessions don't get results, my reviews aren't very good. If
Okay,
you
yeah.
don't want to talk for your own sake, how about for mine? You don't want me to get in trouble, do you?
That is a shit therapist.
You don't want me to get in trouble, do you?
Therapists using manipulation tactics is insane work.
Only at Fazbear Entertainment.
Actually, that completely checks out.
Yeah, that completely checks out. No wonder why Gregory was like, "Hey, Mimic, can we kill her?" Like,
As their therapist might be the most terrifying concept. This
Yeah.
franchise ever.
yeah, and on the clock, mental health care needed to work for Fazbear Entertainment is wild.
I could be put in the corner for a timeout. Yeah, you think that's funny, huh?
You think that's funny, huh?
Gregory finds it funny. All right. So Gregory finds it funny. All right, 37140. 3-7140.
Hi, go ahead. Sit down.
I don't know you. What happened to...
Oh, we'll get to know each other in no time.
You know, she does cut Vanessa off before she can even ask.
Yeah.
So at this point, yeah, it's a new therapist. So
Eternal Error says, did they get this therapist from BetterHelp?
Emu therapist.
So yeah, a new therapist takes over, in which Vanessa is confused.
I've read through all your files, so I feel like we've been talking for weeks. I feel like I know your dad, too. Bill, right?
Vanessa's dad's name is Bill.
And she's Vanessa A, right? I don't remember where we get that from, but no.
Is it from
No, yeah,
AR?
she is. I think so. Wait, where is she Vanessa
dad's
Shelley? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Is that in the movie?
I
or
think that's
the-
a movie. Yeah, Vanessa Shelley is the
Okay.
movie.
I think so. I think she introduces herself that way.
Yeah.
Was Bill?
She starts whispering.
Too. Bill, right? Your dad's name was Bill?
She starts whispering when that's
Yeah.
brought up.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's
Like,
weird.
Do we know anything about Bill other than the fact that
No,
he's
that he was
Vanessa's-
like an abusive father.
Yeah, I think we're about to hear that.
Sorry, what did you say?
I try to do what I'm supposed to do.
I know you do. Your supervisor notes that you follow instructions per.
And she replies, "I try to do what I'm supposed to do."
Huh.
That's weird. Yeah, she's doing anxious breaths. Well, it also sounds like whispering. Yeah, it's whispering.
Perfectly. Your dad made you follow instructions, didn't he? I'm talking about the custody battle between your mum and your dad.
So there's a custody battle.
Your dad didn't play fair, did he? He used to make your mum look bad in court.
Yeah, so, and the dad was manipulating something to make the mom look bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry that happened to you. Do you want to talk about how that felt?
Okay, so... Okay.
I suppose I don't need you to tell me it felt bad to have a parent scare you into saying things that weren't true. He manipulated you. It wasn't your fault. It's really sad. But it's common for one parent to use their child to hurt the other parent.
So, yeah, then Bill made Vanessa say things that weren't true in court.
Yeah.
I know your mum after she lost the custody case.
And yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, stream. It's for so the mother committed. Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Seppuku.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the stream, so I don't get demonetized. For now, I'm just gonna put unalived in the doc, but I will change it later.
Oh no.
Because I don't feel like getting demonetized.
Yeah. Smiley 404 said it's like the movie Abby battle.
Yeah,
That
it
The
is.
custody battle does sound a little similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be a good girl.
What happened to her had nothing to do with you, even though it was your testimony that did it. Was that testimony true? No, I didn't think so. But your dad is to blame, not you.
Yeah, and so she blames herself.
Yeah.
She committed tax fraud. You know what? That's what we'll say from now on. She committed tax fraud.
You're not going to talk to me? No?
Okay, so this is 4-4673.
Committed tax fraud.
Whoops.
What's the problem? Oh, the flowers? Yes, these are particularly fragrant today, aren't they? I'll move them.
Gregory doesn't like flowers.
Is there any like alluding to this in game, like separate from the tapes?
I don't think so.
You know, I don't think there was anything in Secret of the Mimic that was mentioned anything about flowers either.
Mr. Hippo has a flower on his chest. That's all I got.
Yeah, that's all I got too. Who knows? Maybe it's something that I'll elaborate on in the future, but for now, I don't think there's anything to that. But it's still something.
Yeah.
It seemed like he doesn't like light. He doesn't like flowers. So, like,
Yeah.
There. Now, let's see.
flowers from FNAF 4, I could see that. Because one of
Yeah,
the
That's
items is a bouquet of flowers.
that's one of the items in Security Breach, or do you mean the
In
rare
FNAF 4.
flower? Okay.
Yeah, the thing that's
flowers in
spawned
FNAF 4.
next to the bed in FNAF 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all it really could be if it's referencing something from the past.
And there's a lot of flowers throughout FNAF 4. Like, you have the flowers outside, the flower in, like, that pink room.
That's
You
true.
have, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like flowers is very associated with FNAF 4.
What are you looking at? You're amazingly alert, aren't you? All right. Well,
I think that's more paranoia.
Yeah.
So. Ah, whoops.
I'd like.
Well, you know, actually, this would make sense because if you think about it, right? The last time Gregory was at a therapy session was this, in which the therapist goes missing, and then the next time he's not talking and he's paranoid.
Yeah, that would make sense.
So it would imply that, yeah, Gregory either did something or said something that ended up in that therapist going missing, which is why he's being so paranoid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
To have you tell me about yourself, but I can see that you're not going to do that. Or are you? All right then. If you aren't going to talk to me, I'll just go by these notes. You just sit there and be comfy. Or not. That chair doesn't really fit you, does it? Well,
I think is there anything with a chair not fitting? Like, I'm trying to think, is there anything with like David or anyone where it's kind of like a chair just don't work right? I don't think so.
this won't
think
take
so.
long. Let's see. Your previous counselor is no longer.
Oh, all right. Thank you for the 5 gremlin. Doesn't like sunlight,
Oh.
doesn't like being under the sun. The sun, as in Fiona, he doesn't like being under her control.
It's
Maybe.
a good interpretation of it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I'd say that's a
Doesn't
good
like-
interpretation.
You need a little more weight though.
But does it specifically say like the sun?
Well, yeah,
does-
because
it
it's
does
the
the
sunlight. Yeah, that's coming through is bothering Gregory.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
The sunlight and flowers. Yeah.
Yeah, sunlight and flower. That is interesting. All right.
Longer available. Does that bother you? No? You don't look surprised to see me sitting here instead of your last therapist.
Gregory, yeah, so Gregory's not surprised there's a new therapist. That's also so. Yeah, either Gregory himself did something or he said something that ended up. Yeah, that's.
Well,
But then that also means Vanessa had nothing to do with it. Because
She just got
Vanessa
caught
was
up in-
surprised.
She just got caught up in something she didn't even know happened.
Yeah, so that means Vanessa was doing something else when this therapist went missing. That means she had nothing to do with it, which is why she's surprised. So either the mimic went after that dude, or Gregory did something.
I think Gregory's responsible here for this one.
I
don't
think
the
so.
mimic's bonded.
Yeah.
then, let's get to it. I'll admit that some of what's in your file is a little surprising. Overall, you don't come across as a troublemaker. But if you read between the lines, it's clear that you have a little rebellious side, right?
Does David have a rebellious side or like or any troublemaker tendencies? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Maybe rebellious in the eyes of Fazbear Entertainment, but like, no.
I mean, in the books, everyone would get mad at him a lot for being like rowdy, but I don't think it was ever him being like a troublemaker.
Violent.
Just being a normal kid.
Yeah, just
That's what
being
it
a
was.
normal kid. I mean, but if let's say Gregory's 10 and he were to be acting like a 4-year-old David, he would be seen as a
Yeah.
troublemaker then.
Yes. Yeah.
So that I could see. It would depend on age. Because, like, if you're, like, 3 years old and being a little gremlin, like, no one's going to see you as a troublemaker. But if you're, like, 12 and you're acting like a 4-year-old, then you're a troublemaker.
Right? And I'm surprised by your knowledge of computers. You're something of a phenom. Do you know what that word means? It means you have unusual skill, like a hacker. I assume you know what a hacker is.
Yeah.
Yes? Do you think of yourself as a hacker?
And then, yeah, Gregory has a lot of technology knowledge. All right,
That's
and
the
now,
big GGY connection. But
yeah.
Good morning.
All right, 57141.
Vanessa, let's jump right in, shall we? I got a message last night about you, and I have to be honest, it was upsetting. Apparently, the IT department has put together a pretty lengthy report chronicling non-job related communications that have been coming to your computer.
So yeah, so Vanessa has been talking to someone else about non-related things.
The fact that you're still doing something obviously not work-related on the job is disturbing enough. But what bothers me about what I read is that the messages you're getting seem very manipulative in nature. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I get a lot of messages from friends.
Yeah, so the messages Vanessa is receiving are manipulative.
I like when Lewis writes to me. He's funny.
I'm not talking
funny.
about Lewis. You know who I'm talking about. Why won't you open up about it? What you might not know is that this person who's been sent.
Why does it do that?
why does it do that?
YouTube!
Watch baseball live.
No.
Let me
YouTube
investigate
ad
my
jump
FNAF
scare.
lord.
About it.
It skips.
Weird.
Maybe something got redacted when the tape was being recorded or made.
Maybe. But it doesn't it? I feel like it seems like the conversation goes on.
Yeah, it's still weird though, because like the
As
audio
natural.
skips. Like, why would they do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you might not know is that this person who's been sending you messages has been hacking into your personal files too. These are the same files I have here.
So yeah, and then which makes me feel like it's Gregory. That's right, because you know, hacking.
Hacker, yeah.
Yeah.
Are these being
These
done in
files are
like a particular order? Is
Yeah,
that one
yeah.
supposed to come right
1,
after?
2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 46? Yeah. That makes
Oh
sense.
yeah, this is 5. Yeah. Whoops, I put 6. My bad.
Oh, okay. I thought
1,
that
2, 3,
was
4,
like a
5.
skip to make it 46.
Yeah, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
Okay.
like, yeah, right after talking about being a hacker, someone's hacking into her personal files. Like, yeah, it's Gregory doing that.
Yeah.
full of details about your life. Do you know what that means?
I'm not in the tech department. I just type on the computers.
I know that. But what matters here is that this person who is contacting you knows a lot about you.
Lots of people know more than I do.
It does it again.
Yep. Weird.
Knows a lot about you.
So yeah, it seems whenever she's talking about Gregory, it skips randomly.
Maybe Gregory's behind though. Hmm.
I just realized that we are Gregory listening to these.
Yeah.
I know that's obvious, but that didn't click until now.
Yeah, Gregory having us files and use a lie. I could see that. But so like, yeah, in both instances where that skip has happened, it's right after each time where the therapist is like pushing about Gregory.
I think Gregory's behind it, honestly. I think he's redacting any information about himself.
Yeah. But I don't
Probably
think
either
it's
to protect
I
himself.
wonder
or
if
just
she's saying
because-
Gregory or something, but I don't think so. Because she's not saying the name.
Yeah.
Lots of people know more than I do. Sometimes I need to listen.
And the last thing he said, sometimes people know a lot more than I do, and I just need to listen. Ah, whoops.
Good.
All right, 64674. Whoops. 6-4674.
Morning. It's good to meet you. I've read your file, so I'm up to speed on what you and your previous therapist.
Yeah, now there's a new therapist again. So it seems like after every 2, there's a new therapist.
Worked on.
Interesting.
Sure, you can have a candy. I'll have one too.
Yeah, Gregory. So Gregory wants candy.
You look chill sitting there like that. Not a care in the world, huh?
Gregory's laid back and like confident.
So the polar opposite of the last one.
Yeah. So it's like that makes me think this was his first ever time actually doing something to someone, and since it went well, he's just confident now.
Yes.
All right.
I agree.
Well, I'd like to start by talking about your parents. What happened to them and you was tragic. But when I looked through the notes, I didn't get a sense that you've processed that.
So something happened between Gregory and his parents that was tragic.
This is something T Dread talked about in God David. I remember that clearly. But this is like him as David, which doesn't, I guess, would be a parallel, I guess.
Maybe, yeah. I'd say it's a parallel.
In the same way that Vanessa's parents might be a parallel for William and Mrs. Afton.
Emotionally, when I read your account of what happened, it came across as, well, more of an objective rather than a subjective narrative.
Yeah, so it's an objective and not a subjective.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. You don't know what that means, do you? What I mean is that the way you told the story is more like you were reading something from a book than you were talking about your own past. That makes me think you've cut yourself off from it.
And like, what would have happened between them? Like, if we're looking at this here, David's like, Fiona dies, becomes a mimic, Edwin destroys Edwin, and then David dies. Like, yeah, that is tragic.
Yeah.
Is that right? Not sure? Well, I see in your file that you spend a lot of time by yourself and are good at self-dialogue.
Yeah, so Gregory spends a lot of time alone.
Yeah. That's also very David.
Apparently also talks to himself a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And yeah, talks to him. Spends a lot of time alone and talks to himself a lot.
Asking yourself questions and getting answers. So maybe you should ask yourself how you really feel about your past. Maybe you should give yourself a chance to really look at what happened and let yourself be upset about it, so you can let it go. Hi, Vanessa.
All right, 7-7142. Alrighty.
Would you like a candy? Butterscotch today.
No, thank you.
Butterscotch.
Yeah, and Vanessa doesn't want a candy. So completely different attitudes about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm getting at, actually?
What?
First therapist, Gregory, is paranoid, right?
Yeah.
Second therapist, Vanessa becomes paranoid. Doesn't want to take candy, doesn't want to do this, doesn't open up much.
What's the reason behind it, though? I'm curious. I mean,
So,
like,
what I'm thinking is that then this
Gregory-
second therapist, it was Vanessa who did something. Because if she's acting,
ashamed of it,
there she's acting more like apprehensive because of it.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
now she's the paranoid one.
That's interesting.
Those have 35 calories apiece.
Well, they taste good to me. Okay. I thought we could do something today that will help us get.
Wait. Vanessa somehow instantly knew what the calorie count was, and what's something that Fiona is very passionate on in Secret of the Mimic.
That's true. She is.
She is very passionate about healthy eating.
Yeah.
I will mark that down. That is interesting.
That is worth. Yeah, that's a good
It is
one.
worth marking down.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. Because Vanessa's like the only other time we have a character talking about like nutrition and calories and that type of thing.
And with how passionate Fiona is about healthy eating, like, I mean, she literally tells you like 3 different things you can try. Like, she has this knowledge in the back of her head. Like,
yeah.
Get to know one another better. It looks like you've never taken an ink blot test, right? No? Okay. Then I'm going to show you some ink blots, like this one. And I want you to tell
it skips again. Maybe it is nothing. Maybe it's just weird.
I think it's.
me the first
I'm sure it's just sound design.
Yeah.
thing it makes you think of. Here we go. What do you see here?
A treehouse.
A tree house. Okay, so
Treehouse.
tree house.
It does look sort of like a treehouse, doesn't it? Do you like tree houses?
I like to sit outside and read.
I like to sit outside and read. So Vanessa likes sit outside and read.
That's good. Now, what about this one?
A beetle.
A beetle.
Really? Looks like a face to me. That's very
And the therapist says it looks like a face.
So far, Vanessa's answers have been outdoorsy,
Yeah.
as opposed to
Yes.
Gregory not liking the sun
Yeah.
Polar opposite.
and wanting to be in the dark cubby hole and all that.
Mm-hmm.
interesting.
Yeah, and that's it. Okay, that's interesting. So treehouse and beetle, we haven't seen a treehouse or like anything beetle coded, so there's nothing there, but it is, yeah, like as you said, a complete opposite of Gregory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 8-4675? Yeah. Alright.
Getting disturbingly close to 4625 as we go.
Oh god. Wait, yeah, with Gregory's, yeah.
They've always had 4s and 6s and 7s, and it's just. It's
Have you
not an
thought
actual thing, I'm sure, but I keep.
Yeah. It
I
is
can't
weird
get it
because
out
you
of
have
my
the
head.
4, the 6, and now the 5, you're just missing the 2.
Yeah.
More about what we talked about?
You know, so honestly, let's really listen to it because I wonder, with it being so close to 4625, how important this one's gonna be.
Yeah.
In our last session, you told me you were sad and scared about what happened to you. I suggested you write down exactly what made you so sad and scared.
So something happened to Gregory that made him sad and scared.
Hmm.
Okay.
Maybe
Did
witness
you
a
do that?
disappearance.
You know, I work with people of all ages, from little kids to the very elderly, and everyone reacts to tragedy differently. Tragedy always leads to a feeling of loss. It's
Tragedy and loss. So
Yeah, so some tragedy is why he feels sad and scared.
Yes.
Gregory lost
a hole that
something.
feels funny, right? Yeah. So, if you could process those feelings, how do you
And Gregory agrees with it. So at that point, Gregory's like, yeah, tragedy happened and I did lose someone and it makes me feel this way. Or I lost
Yeah.
something. So something happened where Gregory lost something.
Hmm.
think it would affect your fantasies?
What would he have lost? If it's David, it would be Fiona.
Yeah, absolutely.
What happens to Vanessa's mother? She dies. Gregory feels a sense of loss because of a tragedy. Fiona's death was a tragedy. Maybe I'm thinking way too hard on that, but you kind of see what I'm piecing there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
Would you keep them in the way they are?
I mean,
So, if you could process those feelings, how do you think it would affect your fantasies? Would you keep them in the way they are?
David did like drawing a lot too.
Yeah, he did.
So
Yeah, I don't know if the fantasies have anything to do with him talking to himself all the time. I don't know.
nine 97143.
What are you doing? Oh, you like those? I do too. They smell so sweet, don't they?
Vanessa likes flowers.
Okay.
So it seems what Gregory likes, Vanessa doesn't.
Yes.
And
Polar
vice
opposite.
versa.
Yeah. The whole opposite thing, even them flip-flopping back and forth between being paranoid and relaxed.
Yeah, it's very much they are complete opposites at every point in time.
Yeah.
Hey? Apparently, the janitor on this floor has a garden and has been putting bouquets in the offices here for years. Do you ever grow things? No?
I work a lot.
I know you do.
I work a lot, Edwin coded.
That's true. But she's also doing things on the clock that aren't work.
Maybe more than you should. More free time would do you good. Do you have a hobby? No? Perhaps we could find one for you.
Vanessa has no hobbies.
I thought she liked to sit outside and read.
Exactly. So that feels like it's Edwin talking.
Yeah.
Like a sport.
Like a sport? What's one thing Edwin specifically says in a log?
It's one thing he hates.
It's sports.
Sports.
Yes.
Huh. What does she say? How does she respond
No?
to this?
No.
No.
I have a craft space in my basement.
No hobbies, does not like sports. Because once again, like, she's suggesting shorts.
Yeah.
shorts. She's suggesting sports.
The brain rot's getting you.
And-
You've been editing too many shorts.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's just how my brain is shaped at this point.
Sword shaped.
Wait, so yeah, so that's just Vanessa. Because what I'm trying to think, the mimic mimics the whole Murray family. I wonder if Vanessa isn't just like being controlled by the mimic, but is literally being used as a vessel by the mimic in a way that she's even having random interests just pop in and out that are correlated to the Murray family.
Maybe.
Because this is very Edwin coded, so I'm trying to think like, you know, what, you know, like Treehouse of Beetle, like very outdoorsy stuff. That would feel very David coded because he's always outside.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
definitely.
And yeah, the calorie count
then-
Fiona. This feels very Murray family coded coming out of Vanessa.
It really does. And yeah.
Like it's not just a one time like, oh yeah, it's like, oh yeah, this feels like Fiona. Like it's every one of the Murray family so far.
Yeah.
Maybe I could come up with something you could learn to do.
I don't like dark basements.
I don't like dark
Doesn't like-
basements.
Absolute opposite of Gregory right there.
Opposite of Gregory and basements, specifically.
It's specifically, and what's in the basement area of
Mm.
Secret of the Mimic? It's where Tiger Rock is.
And there's a secret area in there where that's where the
Nightlight.
mimic blueprints are.
And yeah, and
that
also with
secret
Night-
area with yeah.
Oh god, there's
Yeah, there's a
that's
secret area.
interesting.
Hmm.
Because if the mimic was built in that area, in that dark basement, yeah, the mimic wouldn't like dark basements. And plus, where is the mimic now? In a dark basement, trying to constantly get out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's more mimic, just the pure mimic talking.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, what's the next number? 7144.
I'd say make yourself comfortable, but I think you already are. It looks like you could take a nap. That's an
Vanessa's very confident now.
Shocker.
Is this one
Nice
Vanessa
chair.
or is it?
Yeah, because it's 7-1, it's not 4-6.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting. So now she went from being kind of normal to pure confident, where before she was seemingly pretty paranoid.
isn't it? According to these message logs, you've been working pretty late over the last couple of weeks. Or not working. Are you
She's been working late, but not working. Wouldn't that kind of make sense for Edwin because the Mimic has nothing to do with MCM?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Side project.
Yeah.
Because it's the thing he does. He halts his work to work on that so he can have more time to work once he's done with it.
Yeah.
ready to talk about who you're interacting with? From what I can see here, the interaction is getting more serious. Is it distracting you from your work?
My work is important. There's a non-disclosure agreement.
Okay, so Vanessa's interacting with someone. That makes me think of how Edwin was like thinking that he was communicating with Fiona across the frequency. in the 4625 tape. Of course, there's nothing about getting more aggressive or anything like that.
It was something like it's getting more
Getting
like
more
pushy.
serious.
Getting more
Yeah.
serious.
Yeah.
So, oh, whoops. That's an interesting one. This stuff is kind of interesting to like kind of piece through with all the Murray family.
Yeah.
Is it distracting you from your work?
My work is important. There's a non-disclosure agreement.
There's a non-disclosure agreement. Yeah.
Good morning, Vanessa.
And we're back to Vanessa again. Like Gregory's just gone.
Yeah.
He checked out. He's not feeling it anymore.
Like Gregory said, Vanessa, you just deal with these guys. I'm gonna do what I need to do.
Yeah.
Never much for therapy anyway. I think I'll see myself out.
Well, I can't blame you for looking out the window instead of listening to me. It's a
So now she's just ignoring the therapist, staring out the window.
Yeah.
gorgeous day, isn't it?
I like the blue sky.
So do I.
Okay.
So Vanessa likes the blue sky. The reason why I bring it up is the sky can be many colors, like, you know, white clouds or dark gray clouds or all sorts of colors. So
Yeah.
it's specifically like the blue sky specifically.
Yeah. And once again, more like outdoorsy
Mm-hmm.
daytime.
Yeah.
things.
Now, let's see what we can get done on this nice sunny day. Okay, here we go. I know part of your job requires you to do online searches, but a routine audit of your search history has revealed that you're doing a little private searching on company time. Is that right?
I get breaks.
That's true. So, on your breaks, it looks like you were shopping for a costume. You purchased some fake fur material.
Yeah, so Vanessa has been shopping for fur and
That one seems pretty self-explanatory.
yeah, the Vanny costume for sure.
Searching Party City for her perfect bunny outfit.
Yep.
What I don't understand is like where the Vanny mask / Vanny network ties into this. I don't know if that's like one of the Ruin sort of retcons, but like I guess she didn't invent the Vanny design.
It's a coincidence that Vanessa and Vanny line up so nicely, I guess.
It's like Vanessa and Bunny. That's the stupidest line in Security Breach. I'm sorry.
What are you gonna make?
She whispers again under her
Mhm.
breath. Because when was the other instance of which she whispered?
When they bring up Bill.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
bring
her
up Bill, and then now when bringing up the costume. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
What was that? Did you say the costume is a secret? Why is that?
The costume is a secret. So yeah, that's definitely the Vanny costume.
Mm-hmm.
I can't talk about this.
I
You said
can't.
I'd always be watching.
He said he would always be watching.
Definitely the Vanny outfit,
Mm-hmm.
obviously. Hmm. I don't know, a VR game could mess her up so bad, but
He said he would always be watching. He could be here, or there, or anywhere in between.
You could be here, there, or anywhere in between.
Are you talking about your dad?
Yeah. Makes sense that she would ask that because she had the same reaction she had when the other therapist brought up her dad.
Have those feelings come up again? I hate sounding like a broken record, but this is something you really need to resolve if you're ever going to be happy.
I have. I compartmentalized him. He's locked away.
No, that
So yeah, encourages Vanessa with the emotions. Lies. I compartmentalized him, locked away.
that's not what I mean. You can't just ignore an issue. You have to face your memory of the experiences and process them so you can let it go. So you don't get triggered anymore. You can use a sort of self-dialogue to release these things.
I don't like doing that.
Vanessa doesn't like doing self-dialogue, something Gregory is very good at.
Oh, that's a good catch. Yeah.
excellent catch. Another thing that separates the two.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Well, okay. We'll get back to that. I'd really like to know something about this costume. What's it for? I understand you.
Alright, now we're back to this. 12 7-1, and it was what, 4-6?
You'll be transferring to a different location soon. I'll be sorry to see you go. I think we've been making progress.
So yeah, Vanessa is changing locations.
Don't you? You can request to come back and speak with me more on your own time, though. Did you know that? Our sessions don't have to be company mandated. I have all sorts of clients, Vanessa. I don't just work with corporations. I work with individuals and small groups. I even work in schools. I'm wherever I'm needed.
I'm needed somewhere else now. Thank you.
Okay, that was a short one.
What this feels like, it almost feels like Vanessa is trying to protect this therapist by moving locations.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah.
all of her, if her past therapist or anything to go off of, is probably for the right thing for her to do.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. But she's needed somewhere else now.
Needed somewhere else now.
Nate, why did you just become Edwin?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I know, God, this stuff is so weird.
Where did you just become Edwin?
Yeah, now we're finally back to Gregory after like 3 tapes.
And forever.
And we're almost done with all these tapes. This is like going to be the most annoying part of the stream, I guarantee it.
I'm getting to know a new client. I like to start by finding out directly from them what they like to do. How do you spend all the time you have?
Yeah, now there's a new therapist again.
Yeah, new therapist.
Nothing. Well, how do you feel about sports? You like sports? Yeah?
He
Okay,
likes sports.
opposite.
No? Oh, I get it. You like to watch them, but not play them. You like being inside, don't you? I get that. Lots of weird stuff outdoors, isn't there?
Now Gregory likes to be inside.
Well, he always didn't he
Yeah.
always like to be inside? So
Yeah.
again, that's still opposite of what Vanessa was saying.
Yeah, Vanessa likes being super outside and
Mm-hmm.
in fields with flowers and stuff.
So it's going out of its way
Yeah.
to make them opposites by making him like sports,
Yeah.
preferring to stay
Vanessa.
inside.
Yeah.
How many tapes are there? There's 16 and we're on number 13 right now, so we're almost done.
I understand. Well, I hate to do this right off the bat, but I've been directed to ask you about this. Apparently, I'm the 4th therapist you've had. And apparently, all 3 of your former therapists have gone missing.
Yeah, so all 3 therapists have gone missing. All 3 prior therapists have gone missing.
Or 2 of them are missing. I don't want to scare you, but I have to tell you that one of them was found dead.
One was found dead.
That doesn't seem to upset you. Well, then I guess I'll go ahead and tell you that the woman's body was pretty messed up.
And yeah, so Gregory does not care.
Gregory is just not interested. He does not care. So if Gregory doesn't care, does that kind of confirm that Vanessa does care if they're opposites? Because I mean, we were just saying that Vanessa goes out of her way to. It sounds like
It feels like because Gregory was paranoid in the beginning, but he didn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it feels like what it is that Gregory is paranoid in the fact that he doesn't care, and Vanessa is paranoid in the fact that she does care. That's the difference between them.
It looked like it was mangled by machinery.
It looked like it was mangled by machinery.
Huh. Mangled by machinery. Sounds like the mimic to me.
The mimic cooked. The mimic got to her.
Yeah, because if you think about the mimic literally like tears up people apart.
Yeah, well, even more than that, like it has like claws and stuff.
Yeah, and also like if you look at like for example in the executive access room where you get it and you open that locker, that person's body is mangled.
Yeah.
That doesn't bother you either? It's all pretty strange, I think. I'm not clear on the circumstances. Apparently the police don't have any evidence.
Okay, so Gregory still does not care.
And the police don't have any evidence. So these disappearances are pretty airtight, I guess.
Oh, you know what I'm going to do really fast? I'm going to do this really fast. Hey, Fazbear, you're now a moderator on my channel.
How does all of this make you feel? Maybe I should be watching my back. Yeah, that's funny, isn't it?
Gregory finds it funny.
He really doesn't care.
Yeah, he does not care.
Therapist? Not my problem.
Okay, shall we move on to something lighter?
Interesting. And we're back to Gregory again. Also 14. 4, 6, 7, 7.
Do you know a place called Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex? I'll take your a place called Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex? I'll take your silence as a yes. And besides, I know you know it, because the technicians who work for Pizzaplex know you. Or rather, I guess it would be better to say that they think they do. They report that they've caught you on camera, or at least it appears to be you. Nothing to say about that?
Yeah, so Gregory's been caught on cameras.
So where is this? Is this not? Is the company not Fazbear Entertainment?
So you know what I'm thinking right now? Where this is where Vanessa was working when she was doing all like the FNAF AR stuff. And once she transfers, she goes to the Pizzaplex, but Gregory is still there.
Okay. That makes sense.
So that's why I don't think we get another Vanessa CD after this. Because she's gone.
Yeah.
Well, the techs are convinced that you've hacked into their system many times.
Yeah, Gregory has hacked into the systems many times.
Mm-hmm. So he's absolutely lost memories since then.
Yeah.
Although, I'll admit I don't see any proof here. See,
And there's no proof.
There's no proof of him hacking in there. There's just technicians say that they've seen him there. Okay.
Yeah, there's just no proof. They just suspect it's him.
seems like they have more of a gut feeling than fact.
Yeah.
But
gut
apparently,
feeling.
the hacks are causing all kinds of problems. You get a kick out of that?
Gregory finds it funny when he learns that it's causing issues.
That's like... I want to see if she says more about what the problems are.
The idea of techs running around like chickens with their heads cut off? Yeah, that's a funny image, isn't it? But seriously, I have to say that I think it's weird that you'd spend so much time in such a busy, social place. You seem like more of a loner to me. Lots of time by yourself instead of with friends. Lots of time talking to yourself. Right? Is it the electronics you like? I saw in your file that you have developed software programs that talk to you in repeat phrases, right?
Alright, there's something.
Yeah. I'm sure this isn't supposed to be a connection, but that is very much what Charlie was making in the Twisted Ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a deep cut, but
The program asks you questions and prompts you for responses. It's kind of like your own self-therapy, isn't it?
So it asks some questions.
some responses.
Spelled that wrong by accident. Whoops.
Another way of talking to yourself to work things out, right? When I saw some of your recent encrypted conversation logs, that's what I thought I was looking at. It felt like I was watching someone go back and forth in their own head. But the text found something that's different than that.
So it's described the conversation is like someone going back and forth in their own head. Also interesting, because Edwin does that a lot.
When I read what they found, at first, I thought I was looking at more examples of you just talking with yourself. Then I realized it was different. When I study this, it sounds like there is someone else responding to you. Who is it?
Yeah.
So he developed a program to talk to him, but it's when she looks at his encrypted conversations, it's like he's talking to himself, but
Yeah. It's actually someone else.
someone else. Yeah.
We're almost done.
Hooray.
4, 6, 7, 8.
I saw some ink blot test results in your file. I like ink blot tests.
Another new therapist.
New therapist.
You want to do one? Yes? Okay. How about this one? What do you see? What? You want to hold it? Okay. You think it's a mask?
A mask.
It reminds you of a mask? Like a disguise? Yeah, I can see that. You like the idea of being disguised? Disguises let you be sort of invisible, don't they? You can get away with almost anything when you're invisible, can't you? Yeah, you like that idea, huh?
Yeah, Gregory likes disguises.
Mm-hmm.
Very similar to the mimic.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
Yeah.
something he has in common with Vanessa, perhaps. She's
Yeah.
making her own costume.
And it's weird because Gregory never uses a disguise, to our knowledge.
Other than Freddy, technically.
Technically,
Yeah.
yeah.
Other than Freddy.
Well, okay, moving on. I have another report we need to talk about. Apparently, the techs were reviewing communications going in and out of this building, and they came across some interesting things. They say you were in communication with someone.
Baby bird mask. Nice catch, Italic.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the disguise, the baby
Yep.
bird mask. Yeah.
Or maybe something. Pretty strange. What do you think about that? Nothing? Well, the techs say it looked to them like it was an attempt to manipulate you, or maybe to lure you somewhere. There, that's better. On this side of the desk, I can see your eyes.
Gregory was hiding when this was being brought up.
Yeah. And the last therapist died after mentioning
Mm-hmm.
who he was talking to.
The thing is, when I read the communications, I get something different out of them. I don't think you're being manipulated here. I think you're the one doing the manipulating. No comment? Huh? Okay. Then how about this? I have this still shot the text pulled from the security.
Okay, I'll write down the other stuff. So, the therapist thinks Gregory is the manipulator. Gregory has nothing to say. This
Footage that recorded you in the Pizzaplex. That's you, isn't it? I know this image is distorted, but I think it looks like you. And you're not alone here. You're talking to someone.
Yeah, and so then Gregory is caught on a distorted camera. Someone at the plex.
Something. It's hard to tell. What are those things? They almost look like rabbit ears.
And rabbit ears, yeah.
Okay.
What? You find that amusing? Well, I guess it is.
Gregory finds it amusing.
I'm sure he feels very bunny.
I do want to say this. What are the odds that that isn't Vanny, but it's Mex's?
Whoa.
Because Mex's also does distort cameras that can only be seen in a digital world.
That's That's interesting.
Last CD.
I got another message from the techs at the Pizzaplex. I'm afraid it's about you again. The techs have been struggling to fix some serious glitches with the robots. I'm not sure what exactly is wrong, except that it's making the robots more eerie than entertaining.
Okay, so the animatronics are becoming more eerie than entertaining, according to technical. Can't fix.
That sounds like what happens in The Storyteller.
You
when
like
the mimic
that?
gets in the system.
Yep.
Eerie instead of entertaining? Thanks. You
Wait.
like that? Eerie instead of entertaining?
And Gregory likes that.
Mm-hmm. Which I will say, it's not the same as what happens in The Storyteller. They start acting
Yeah.
childish and like naughty, kind
Mhm.
of, but it's the same idea.
Yeah, same concept, yeah.
Thanks, but it's really not that funny. Apparently, the glitch extended beyond the robots. It went system-wide. It began infecting all the machines.
So yeah, then the glitch. Affecting machines.
When the techs traced the glitch back to its origin, it led them to you.
Which led the technicians to Gregory.
I'm not going to pretend to understand everything I'm reading here, but what I get is that the system-wide glitch was like a cascade that was broadcasting a very dangerous message. While the techs were trying to reprogram the system to remove the glitch, the source of the glitch shifted. You'll have to excuse me, I'm not all that familiar with computer programming, so I might get this wrong, but what I understand is that the glitch stopped being a glitch and turned into an intentional set of subroutines that were aimed at creating the same thing the glitch created.
So yeah, the glitch turned to a subroutine to create more glitches.
Those subroutines seem to have come from you. Can you explain that? Listen, I'm on your side here. Our sessions are just between you and me. The techs can't prove what they think, so you're not in trouble. I just thought you could tell me what you're trying to do. Maybe if we could get to the bottom of that, it could help you. What do you think? Still not talking? All right. Well, then let's do this. Why don't we talk about the research I did in your past, shall we?
So I will say Gregory refuses to talk.
Yeah.
To talk after a lot of information is brought to him.
Some therapists think they should only focus on information they get from their clients, but some therapists, like me, think it's helpful to find out about clients from other sources. Wanna guess what I found out when I looked into the tragedy of your past?
Oh, I do want to explain this to Smiley because it is a good question. What is a subroutine? So basically, a system has a routine, like it's meant to do something. But there are subroutines where it's like, essentially, it's a smaller thing in the system that does something else. Essentially, so the glitch essentially implanted itself as a subroutine, and the subroutine's goal is to create more of the same glitches. that will then go on to make more subroutines to keep doing it. So essentially multiplying.
Yeah, which sounds like a computer virus.
Yeah. So that's essentially what a subroutine is. But very good question, because yeah, subroutines are very confusing.
All that stuff about your parents? You aren't even gonna look at me? Fine. You can look at the floor all you want. But it won't change the fact that none of what you said in your file about your parents was true. The truth is, you had great parents. A great childhood.
Yeah, so then... Yeah, and Gregory's...
You can go ahead and write that down. I don't want to talk.
Had a good childhood. Alright.
So everything the therapist said about his parents before was a story
It was a story.
he told them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why did you lie? Look at me. Tell me why you lied. You... Well, I can understand why you might feel angry about the way I just confronted you. Why don't we come back to this another day? You're shaking your head as though that's not going to happen.
And Gregory just flat says, yeah, you gonna die.
They just say, you're dead. You're cooked. It's over for you.
He's not even subtle about that one.
Yeah, no, he's like, yeah, anymore. Dude, you gonna die. Mimic, get that ass!
Bro is confident. He's beyond confident at this point. He can just openly say on record, hey, you're gonna die, buddy. It's over. You're gonna die, buddy.
Yeah, no, that's wild, dude. That's wild. Alright, so yeah, FNAF Security Breach Easter eggs. It's not gonna have all the ones that I know of on here, but it's just an easy way to get like through the majority of them.
I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, oh yeah, so yeah, the paper pals in the ice cream parlor. That is something I want to bring up. The reason why I specifically want to bring that one up is because it's only the blacked out Freddy and Bonnie with the kid not being there, and then in Help Wanted 2, the exact same thing happens.
Yeah.
So it's being an intentional detail.
Yes.
So
it's just the Freddy and Bonnie paper pals from FNAF 2.
Yeah. All right, now we get into the arcade cabinets. Then I'm pretty sure you were excited about this, so go off.
I don't know if I'll be able to find the one that I saw.
Oh, what is it? I could probably find it.
I don't remember what it was called. Is the thing. So I know it was one of them.
What was the design on it?
So it was just basically the MCM colors.
The MCM colors. Would it be Glitchy Maze?
It was It was one of the like. I mean, it was just one of the, like, the ones that's supposed to be generic in Bonnie Bowl. It was one of the like more generic ones.
You know what? Let's go through. What do you mean service is unavailable?
Available. Sorry. You don't.
There was other
research
stuff.
FNAF lore today.
I'm sure this was just like, oh, it just happened to have the MCM colors. And like it had those like stripes that the MCM branding tends to have, and it was the same colors. I'll look for whichever one. I'll probably recognize the name once I see it, but there's also stuff I was looking at on like some of the posters too. I don't know if we're at that part yet.
Oh yeah, the wiki is down. That's why.
So I guess the more relevant thing. That was one thing, but the other thing was Chica's Mazer size poster.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, let me look it up so I can look at it. Is very reminiscent of the
Like this one
Chica's
or
Party
no?
World.
Where
Of
is
the
it?
Chica's Party World aesthetic
Like this?
that we see in Secret of the Mimic. Yes.
Yeah, I
So
can
if we
see
look
that.
up Chica's Party World,
World
unless I'm tripping,
FNAF SOTM.
unless I'm wait. Yeah, Party Time Chica, her bib has the same kind of
Oh yeah, it kind of has the same
curving
kind of
rainbow
like.
stripes.
Yeah.
Thought there was other stuff in the room, other like Chica's Party World branding that looked like that, but I thought that was interesting that there was some consistency there.
Okay. Because I'll show you this. Isn't it like called Freddy Noir or something?
It's either like Lefty Noir or Freddy Noir, but I know it's Lefty.
Freddy. Let me put whoops. Yeah, because it's this machine, but you can't see the buttons on it, which is annoying. Oh, come on. I swear to God, I'm about to. I'm just loading up Security Breach. 1 second.
Okay, Fazbear, are you still looking for the cabinet?
Yeah, I'm just gonna look
Or
for the
Lefty?
cabinet.
Yeah, it's called Fazbear Noir.
Yeah.
5 coins.
That's a Fazbear. Yeah, it's this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yeah, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4. These are like, and this one's really far away. So that was one of the things I wanted to bring up.
Another MCI reference?
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
Since one is just distant, far away, that's a clear indication of, representing Golden Freddy.
Yeah, because like these ones are closer together and this one's farther away.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh yeah, that's right. My PlayStation would have an error on it because my power went out 2 days ago and I just never turned on my PlayStation. I honestly at this point just Fazbear Noir is a lot of 5 reference.
Yeah.
I wish we could look at all the arcade cabinets, but the thing's down right now. I think we might just have to say, oh well, on the arcade cabinets for now.
Be real.
Yeah. There's one
This
called
was-
Clash of Clowns, which I find funny, but
Here, I'm gonna quickly load up my monitor for the game
Go for it.
because there's some things that they mention in the wiki that I'm kind of curious about. Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry if you just heard a monstrous echo. I forgot I have my speaker on. Streamlabs. Okay, you know what? We'll just go to gameplay for this. There we go. And I will share my screen in just a moment. Capture. Actually, wait, I can't share my screen because if I do, that's gonna bug out my Streamlabs. So, y'all are just gonna have to watch on the stream. I'm sorry. How capture cards work with Streamlabs is very wonky. So turn up the volume. There we go. All right. We shall go looking around now. So the first thing I want, they were saying that there's a Funtime Foxy plushie in Roxy's room, which I do want to kind of see if that's even there, and if so, like, where is it? Is to have Funtime Foxy in there when there's not a lot of sister location references in like Security Breach. Like there's some, but not a lot. At least out in the open, they're like all underground. Yeah, right. Also, there is something I do want to bring up about these cabinets. I'll do that when we get there, though, because there's something very interesting about them. Okay, let's find it. So, where does it say on the wiki? So it says it is... hidden behind some tires. Oh, yeah, here it is. It's hidden behind some tires. There it is. So that is weird, because it's also specifically hidden. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, so it's specifically like hidden from you. Like, also, is it alright if I have one of you right notes while I play the game so it's easier to manage everything? Oh, yeah, and there's nothing really in the back. That makes me kind of want to go through the other rooms really quick to see if there's anything we missed. Because if that's a detail, there might be some in the other one. So I think we'll go to Freddy's and just kind of... Guys, I found Freddy. You know what I could do? Okay, I'm gonna be able to share my screen, y'all. I had an epiphany on how this is gonna work. You're not gonna be able to hear game audio, so I'm sorry, but there's my projector. All right, so does Freddy have anything weird going on in his room? I mean, he does have one of Roxy's, like, I don't know, you call it like an oil canister. Otherwise, there doesn't seem to be too much that's weird about his room. Oh, wait, I think I might know why that is. 1 second. Alright, chat should be fixed.
Can you hear us?
Chat.
Let me...
Chat, are we here?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Okay.
Perfect.
Alright. He does have drawings on his wall, but they're nothing interesting. And the only thing of kind of interest is the fact that he has one of Roxy's, like, oil canisters, but that's kind of about it. Yeah, there's, like, yeah, stuff in the back here, servers. Yeah, nothing really that cool. But he has a Bonnie bowling ball?
Really?
I'm looking for it. I'm not seeing it.
Is that something that happens in
Because
Ruin?
that's Freddy, that's Freddy. That's Freddy. Oh, you can hide under here, is Gregory. Yeah, I'm not seeing the Bonnie bowling ball.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're telling me the shoe upgrade is hidden in the game, and all Gregory really could have realistically done is just go into Freddy's room and steal these shoes?
Yeah, because Freddy definitely does not need those.
Yeah, what is Gregory not Gregory? What is Freddy even doing with those shoes? He can't even fit them.
Alright. So Monty has the golden Freddy plushie in his room.
Does he?
What? Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, golden Freddy. Also, he has some mangled staff bots in here. How many are in here? There's one. I'm gonna consider that
Serial
as
staff
one.
bot abuser. He hates. He loves taking on his anger on staff bots.
But the way that this is done, it feels like a mimic attack almost, because like he's even like dismantling them.
Yeah.
It's that croc in him.
Do you see what I mean about the staff bot's hands looking like Big Top's little hands?
Yeah.
I see it.
Because that's just what they are.
Yeah, I'd say the bowling balls are there mainly because of the relationship with Bonnie. Yeah, I agree there. And he also just like, yeah, it's just torn to pieces. Like he like does not care. And yeah, he also has another one of, oh yeah, I can collect this. But yeah, and he also has another one of Roxy's things, so that's probably nothing unless someone is missing thing. Yeah, he has barrel with, yeah, golf stuff. Yeah, he has his arcade machine, his golden statue. Anything in the back here? No, not by the looks of it, no. Yeah, I'd say there's not much there. That one. I wonder, does Roxy have a golden statue in her room? I mean, she has trophies. Let's get a better look. Oh yeah, there's one.
How vain she is. It'd be kind of weird for her not to have one, honestly.
Yeah. Alright, and Pika also has an oil canister. So yeah, I guess it seems Roxy is like the oil dealer. Lots of food. Another bowling ball. Interesting.
Huh.
Yeah, a bunch of cupcakes. A Toy Chica plushie, which, I mean, that's self-explanatory. I feel like, but yeah, that almost makes me wonder, would there be a like a Bonnie plushie in Monty's? I wouldn't imagine so, but you know. Like, I wouldn't imagine so, but like if they're referencing like their counterparts, Bonnie would be Monty, so I wonder. No, I don't think Monty does, which makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I doubt he would. If he hates Bonnie, I don't know why I'd keep that in there.
Yeah. And then obviously Freddy is Freddy, so.
Yeah.
Alright. So there wasn't really too much interesting, though. So as I said, I want to bring up these things. The reason why I specifically want to bring these guys up, and it's because of their coloration and the parts. The coloration is the exact same coloration as the proto FNAF 1 animatronics, and the parts that are missing are the exact same as well.
Really?
Like the foot's the same, an endo head, Foxy jaw, like those were all there, but you don't see Foxy's legs anywhere. And Foxy didn't have his legs in the prototype area.
Is Proto Foxy's like in his like with FNAF 1 withered Foxy form?
Yeah, he's in FNAF 1 form.
Interesting.
And yeah, Bonnie, you don't see his face mask because it's not the face mask of Proto Bonnie isn't the same as FNAF 1 Bonnie, but you do have his bow tie and foot. And it's the same kind of like grayish coloration as well.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, you have Freddy's ear and one of like his leg or arms, which Freddy's proto suit is missing casing around one of his legs or arms. I forget exactly. Yeah, you have
There's the guitar,
which is he does have in full. I'd have to look at the microphone. Like I know Freddy is holding his microphone. I just have to but I just have to see, is this the same microphone from Secret of the Mimic? So with that kind of context, it's interesting to me. And like with this, I always wondered, yeah, it's just question marks. And then like there is a button for the Showtime stage in Secret of the Mimic that also does nothing. Just like in Help Wanted. So I feel like that's just a running gag now that they never did that.
What is it?
So in Secret of the Mimic, there's like a Showtime button that doesn't work. And in Help Wanted 1, there's a Showtime button that doesn't work, and there's one here that doesn't work. I feel like it's just a running gag.
Yeah. Except Showtime does operate after the Mimic kills us in the bad ending.
Yeah, that is true.
So they will let you see Showtime. They just have to kill you first.
Yeah. Which is certainly the same thing that happens in Help Wanted 1. Showtime does work, but you have to die first.
Yeah.
You have to pay with your life to see the show.
Yeah.
There's also the phone toy, the blue phone.
Yep. Yeah.
Right there, which we find in Secret of the Mimic as well.
And you also find this guy in Secret of the Mimic as well.
Yeah. But one of them is missing, and I don't think we find that one in Secret of the Mimic.
No, the caterpillar is there, I believe.
Oh, okay. Is it with in the jug band with the frogs, or am I?
No, it's in that room.
Okay. Okay. Oh, right. I forgot that they're in the bedroom.
Well, we're
I was
closest
thinking
to
about the collectibles.
Ready, come here. I love how buggy this game is. So there's a few things down here that I want to bring up. Because me and Mamakato were being goobers one day. And we're just looking down here, trying to figure out like if Circus Baby's Pizza Rental would be down here. I gotta make my way all the way to Michael's room though. But you know what? Yeah, so in here we had the plush baby's room. Over there's where like, you know, what was Vanessa doing up here actually? I forget what parts were up here. Yeah, you have a Foxy plush up here. Yeah, and some Endo parts. And that's about it. I wonder if Vanessa was working on Glamrock Foxy.
You know what? Has Vanny ever been shown, or Vanessa ever been shown to have any sort of abilities with robotics at all?
No.
Unfortunate, bro.
And yeah, the Curse of Dreadbear menu.
Voice drag.
Weird.
Then yeah. Okay, well there is this.
The staff bot. Cool.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's one in the center, which is give gifts, give life. Like I feel that one, which is weird that they put that there for whatever reason.
The fact that it's not Nightmare staff bots is weird to me.
Yeah.
Like this feels like the type of thing they would do with the
I
Nightmare
agree.
staff bots.
And the fact that 4 of them, the ones that be surrounding Golden Freddy, are active, but Golden Freddy isn't.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that implies that the possession of Golden Freddy was not done like how the others were. That's kind of the message I get from that.
I also remember Golden Freddy's the only one who can't move as well. Well, I mean, like, you know, now he can't walk around as well. Like
He can teleport though.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's just this, which I don't think is anything. But Oh yeah, is this a FNAF
FNAF
3 drawing, by the way?
Yep. Yeah, that's a FNAF 3 drawing.
Yeah,
cool.
which is weird that they just have that sitting there randomly.
Yeah. The one thing that survived the fire besides Springtrap.
Okay, Freddy, come here. Oh my god!
He just dropped the
Thanks, Freddy.
Okay. So, imagine you are being Michael here, right? So you have this, the door opens. All right, let's say you're coming out of the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
A staff bot missing his head is right outside.
Huh.
I get it, Freddy. You want me in your belly. We'll get there.
War.
Which is interesting because when you have the other, like the Afton family table that has a staff bot missing his head, meaning to be bite victim, and then you have this sister location Michael room here. It's a peculiar detail, to say the least.
It is.
Which, yeah, with Michael's room, there's a whole fun stuff in there, which I don't feel like writing all the notes for right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And some people actually surprisingly don't know this, so I'm going to say it on stream. Freddy slowly turns into, like, a Fredbear lookalike.
Is his bow tie always purple?
No, it starts off as black, and then throughout the game it turns purple.
Which, yeah, he looks like the grandson of the prototype Fredbear in Security of the Mimic.
Yeah, because he even opens in the stomach.
Yep.
Which also, the other thing, this room's weird.
That is weird. And that looks like the way that looks like Dead Bonnie in Ruin, kind of the same kind of like scratches on him and stuff.
Yeah, this whole room is weird because like you also have like the hooks, and these hooks are like the same ones from Secret of the Mimic.
Yeah, which those show up, and I mean like those are similar. The same ones show up in the Endo Warehouse minigame in Help Wanted 2. I realized a few days ago. The same type of hooks.
And it's like you have this guy that's just hanging weirdly.
Yeah.
After being mangled. It's weird.
That is really weird. Why do they like
placements?
I don't understand why those hooks are there or in the Endo Warehouse. What would they ever use those for?
I mean, the Endo Warehouse I could see for like maybe storing the endos higher up, but like in there?
Like it makes sense in MCM because they're like hanging costumes, but and I guess you could hang up the endos here, but I feel like those would be too heavy to hang on a chain. Maybe I'm wrong, but like hanging something that heavy on a chain, I feel like getting them off the chain would be miserable.
Oh, well, I'm too lazy to walk all the way back, so I'm gonna reload the save.
Valid.
People have been talking about the glitchy maze arcade cabinet a lot. In chat.
Yeah, that one I am really interested in. Because it doesn't appear that often either.
Yeah, the one in there's that one. The one in the first like sit and survive section. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but I found out that you can hide behind it, and the animatronics will never find you.
Yeah.
So if you don't feel like playing the section, you can just AFK behind there.
Which, by the way, the reason why I'm going here is arcade cabinets.
Yeah. They need to drop an update just to add Jackie to the Clash of Clowns arcade cabinet.
Which, yeah, okay, you have the whole band there. He's doing his thing. It's weird that you have a lot of Phaser Blast kind of material in here.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't feel like doing this Monty, so we're gonna look at it upstairs.
I hope the MCN coded one is up here. It means nothing, but I just really like that it has the specific MCN colors on it.
I know where you live. Die. Okay. Oh my god!
Oh, what? Oh.
Chicken jump scare.
That actually scared me. I hate this game. No, I have to go all the way back!
Oh, some very fair gameplay. You love to see
Fair
it.
and balanced. Thanks, Steel Wool.
Thanks, Steel Wool, for making such a good game.
Hey, Withered Circle's here.
Hey, Withered.
I've been here for a while, but... Blast was in the big top section of Sodom and Secret of the Mimic, and it was... There's Phaser Blast in
true.
the Mutant Man's area. That's what someone in chat is saying.
Yeah, because, yeah, you can play Phaser Blast in the big top area, yeah.
Yeah. Is it called Phaser Blast, or is it just lasers?
I think it's just a game.
Yeah. You wouldn't think it would be called that, but it is the same, like, game.
Yeah, waddle along. Alright. Alright. Exotic Butters. Yeah, there's you. Let me know if you see it. Yeah, you have the plush trap chaser.
I think you'll recognize it. I think it's just like black with the kind of orangish MCM looking stripes. And it just makes me happy. It's not that one.
There's no way it's not in here. I swear to God.
Which one are you looking for? Are you looking for the one
yours? Yeah.
Yeah, that one I found it in Bonnie Bowl.
Yeah, I'll go over to Bonnie Bowl.
Here. And again, it doesn't, I don't remember what it's called. I really don't think it's one of the generic ones. I think it just happens to look like that. But yeah, they don't even have glitch maze in here either.
It'd probably be easier just to get jump scared by Chica just while I teleport back. So you know what?
Eat the chicken.
Alright.
Withered Circle, I agree. Security Breach is scary because it's overwhelming.
It is.
I get more scared getting chased in Security Breach than anything else for some reason, and I have no idea why. It's probably because they can just teleport or do anything they want at any time.
Look at Crash. I will. I will say the coolest thing we found is the fact that we found evidence for a Fazbear Entertainment van running over David.
Yeah.
Not Bardis David.
I don't know why I'm getting missing texture purple all over the place.
The 5 missing textures.
Alright, where was it?
It was straight ahead, I think, through that door. Let's see.
Wait a minute.
But don't get hit.
Is it this thing?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it does look a lot like I agree, yeah. But you know what? Now we're here. We can, you know, show the paper pals that are here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have the Freddy one. I forget where the Bonnie. I think the Bonnie one's in the back. Yeah. And then there's a Nightmare Own plush down below.
Love those. I'm trying to. I was gonna say something else.
Yeah, he's hiding up there. And yeah, Golden Monty and Bonnie Bowl.
I don't remember what I was thinking. It's gone.
Also, I don't know if this is an Easter egg or not, but have y'all ever gotten like the instance where a bunch of just endos spawn here?
Yes.
Oh, it happens
yes.
Or at least, I don't know if it's when you grab the mystery mix, but I know if you grab the mystery mix, it will happen when you leave.
Okay, because it was so weird when I was so confused on that.
I thought that was always supposed to happen.
There have been times where I've grabbed the mystery mix and it didn't happen.
Huh. Yeah, I always thought it was just a gameplay thing. Whenever you go, they'll spawn on the way out. Like when I found that arcade cabinet I was talking about, I was doing it at like after 6 a.m. and they appeared, and I think I died. I don't know.
Interesting. There is specifically no like Bonnie bowling ball.
I'm guessing that's them trying to remove every trace of him.
Yeah.
So kids don't know where he went anymore.
Washed away.
Yeah. Which is funny because they still have the giant.
Turn around, chat.
They still have the giant Bonnie Bowl sign.
Yeah.
Alright, back up the elevator. Don't we just love Security Breach?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Clearly the best FNAF game. Hands down, guys. Who's with me? We love you,
All
Stillwool.
Crash data. We gotta find it. Let's see, can I see it from here? Nope, looks like we gotta search for it. Crash data. It is pink with a bunch of squigglies.
What
Cool.
room is this? Oh, is this the?
It's Bonnie Bowl.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, it's okay. I thought we went somewhere else.
Next lane's me right. Yeah, there was nothing that cool about Crash. It was just a purple thing with a bunch of squigglies. Or a pink thing with a bunch of squigglies. Alright, what else is there to really look at? If there's anything in about them. Endo warehouse rules, we all know about that. Missing head staff, but yeah. Curse of Dread, all the FNAF helpline stuff, yeah.
Yes.
The daycare room, we know what's in there.
Wait,
Sticky
what is it
notes.
What is it with Endo Warehouse?
The murals, like that have references to FNAF
Oh,
forum.
those. Yeah.
Yeah, the after family table. Yeah, the caged endo that says AI. Yeah, I don't feel like there's much there. Collectibles is next. I feel like I can. Oh yeah, it's inventory. Come on, Raven, stop being stupid. I don't have everything, but you know what? We can. Do they even have descriptions in here? No, it's just what they are.
Doesn't, yeah, it's just the thing.
Yeah. I don't think... I mean, yeah, there's a Fredbear's Family Dire stuff, which we see in Secret of the Mimic.
Yeah.
And then, like, yeah, toys. All right, so then what I think I'll do, I'll look through the collectibles, see if there's, like, any ones that are kind of like, oh, that's interesting with, you know, the context of Secret of the Mimic. Otherwise, I think all that's left is Princess Quest 1, 2, and 3, and then I think that's all we have for the stream. Yeah, let's, Let's switch over. I will close my projector. And you know what? While I'm logging off, I may as well download the system software in the background. Alright. Switch back over my monitor to the first HDMI port. Look again. Has a bunny shape on the side. I'll look at that after stream then.
It looks like you looked at both sides of it.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything.
All right. So, FNAF Security. I am just messing up my fingers right now. All right. Let's see if there's anything interesting. Yeah, Freddy figures. Yeah, the figures, plushies. Yeah, nothing here. Yeah, the posters. Nothing with the shirts, yeah. So behind the arcade, yeah. So that's in the... So Chica's is in the old cafeteria, and Roxy's staff tunnel behind the gate with the janitor. Yeah, so... Nothing really cool. Yeah, Kids Cove in the lighthouse. And daycare attendance room next to the Balloon World arcade. Yeah. And then there's the upgrades, equipment. I'm trying to think about, they really like tickets, don't they? And yeah, and then the CDs. So there's not really much interesting. I think the only thing is the Fredbear posters, like the details they give us, and that's kind of about it. And specifically, it's more so this one. The Fredbear Singing Show.
Yeah, that one is insane to me because it says that their singing bear is named Freddy.
Yeah.
So my little thought on that is, and this is pure speculation, but like, so this is Fredbear's Singing Show, and this is like how the whole brand started, I would think. At least the whole brand as we know it.
That's how I
So
feel
what if
as
they
well.
like, what if they named themselves Fazbear Entertainment? What if Freddy was Fredbear Singing Show's first bear, and his name was Freddy Fazbear, and they named the company Fazbear Entertainment after the first bear in Fredbear's Singing Show?
Yeah, I could see that. Not going.
Like in honor of him. Again, that's pure speculation, but I think that'd be cute, and that would make like every character in the brand like share his last name.
Yeah.
Almost.
Is yeah, music, food, but yeah, tickets sold inside. Let me pull up the whole image. We can zoom in on. So yeah, I don't feel like there's too much else other than yeah, it's Fredbear Singing Show, but it has yeah, Singing Bear Freddy.
Freddy, yeah.
That or like Fredbear could be its name, but Freddy is like its nickname.
That's true. It could be that too.
Yeah.
Kind of like Chuck E. Cheese is the nickname for Chuck E. Cheese because his actual name is Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Yes.
Yeah.
Entertainment cheese.
Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Well, I think
Yeah.
at this point, all that's left is the Princess Quest. Yeah, let's. You know what? Yeah, we're stealing the Cheese King.
Thanks, Cheese King.
Thank you, Charles.
And I will look through all the logs at some point. I'm just too lazy to do that today. All right.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't do that.
So yeah, you wake up in a room. Yeah. Also, this is something that I brought up to TD. So in Ruin, we found a table where it has a sun and a moon plushie and an empty third chair, and it's in the exact same orientation as this table.
Interesting.
Shadow Bonnie, is that you? Yeah, this is really loud. I'll show you one sec. There we go. And then yeah, it walks over here. Yeah, key. Yeah. And also, there's 5 that attack you.
Interesting. They're all
Interesting
crying.
number.
Yeah, so I'll say this after grabbing the key. After grabbing the key from the chest, 5 shadow rabbits attack. Yeah, you go in here. I'm pretty sure this one isn't 5. I think it's just a bunch of them. 1, 2. Wait, is it actually 5? Are you kidding me right now? 1, 2, 3.
It's at least 6.
5.
I think a new. Well, maybe it is just 5.
Interesting.
So yeah, 5 again.
Interesting.
Okay, entering
Interesting.
the room, the key uses another 5 shadow rabbits attack. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's a stain in the center.
Oh my. That's really interesting.
That is interesting. You have 4 lit up and then a stain in the center.
So it's give gifts, gives life again.
Yeah.
When we had that before with the staff bots in the tunnels.
I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that was a good
pattern. Seems familiar.
Okay. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 again.
5 again.
It's just 5, yeah. Wow.
Very convenient. So 3 sets of 5, and then give life.
Yeah, this is at this point. This is very just. They're really slapping MCI in your face. They're like, dude, MCI.
Yeah.
Bro, get the memo. It's MCI.
Yeah, 5 hearts. I don't think you get another heart, do you?
Remember.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna fast forward this room because we all know what this room is for. And then, yeah, the gravestones, which, yeah, you have to do the order in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, there is something. I don't know if we're going to be able to see it because I don't think they walk up that high enough. But up here, there's a, I forget what it is, but it's from MCM up there. But I forget what it is. Come on, buddy, you got this. And you have a soldier there. And then it leads you in here, you get the purple key, and you go in there. Yeah.
Oh, jump scare.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay,
Like
well,
steel wool.
so what's interesting is that you gain 5 hearts. So you have 5 lives. And then, yeah.
3 sets of 5 enemies. Give life with the torches as well.
Always come back. Let me out. And
I
there's
don't
that.
sell the tombstones.
Yeah.
And yeah,
So 5
in the 5
rabbits,
tombstones.
5 hearts, 5 tombstones, 5 Nights at Freddy's.
So that's it. So we're getting a lot of give gifts, give life, aren't we?
Yes, a lot of that. Interesting.
All right, guys, I got the Princess Quest 2. Actually, let me quit the arcade. Just to prove it to y'all. Please don't crash.
The dude. Wait, I was like, wait, is that Nate? No, that's a dude. My bad. I was like,
so funny.
I thought that was Nate. I'm not even lying, dude. Okay, so yeah. You're alive, that is good. So afterwards, they survive. So he did not expect them to be alive.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say old man because I don't know if that's exactly old man consequences, even though it's incredibly implied it is.
Yeah. But we need old man consequences back.
Yeah.
I want to see him again.
Miss him.
Mm-hmm.
And now you start with a sword.
Is the old guy always red?
Yeah,
Like
he's
that?
always red. Yeah.
I never noticed that.
If you don't be the one to give gifts, give life before Charlie, possibly. And he's still there. All right, there's 1, 2. There's a third one there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. So it finally breaks the curse on Princess Quest 2.
We're no longer being slapped with MCI.
Also, this is Rock H's gameplay. Don't you dare copyright strike me, Rock H. I'll find you. I'll be under your bed. You know, just in case. 1, 2, 3 there. So there's 3 there. All right, there's 1 there, 2 there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Wait, are there 4 lanterns surrounding that chest? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, there better not be.
Hold on.
1, 2.
What? Okay, there's 5. There's 5.
Okay,
It's 5. I was about to say, I was about to tweak, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, okay. No more give gifts, give life there. Yeah, another small key. 5 hearts.
What is this feeling?
Yeah, you start messing with shadow stuff a lot. That does the complete opposite of you, in a way.
Yeah.
And yeah, then you do this puzzle. Come on, buddy, it's not that hard! Congratulations, your quest is done. Time to sleep. And you're back in the room. And you go in there and you're in... Which, this is not the FNAF 1 office, because this is weird.
Yeah, what is that?
The shoe.
So...
Yeah, that is nothing alike. Because there's only one security door.
From you. At the end, old man tells you to sleep as your quest is done. You walk into a glitched door in which you spawn in a... I'm just gonna say a Fazbear office.
Yeah.
Because I always kind of want to look at through this. So...
That's so weird because it's 1 for 1 except for the door.
Yeah, and you're
basically.
even missing the window too.
Yeah. So weird.
Cat, that is such a good... Yo! What's something that Fiona says at some point? The mimic. I will never sleep again.
Huh.
And you ignore what the old man says.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good catch, Cat.
Yeah. The reason we're talking about how it's not the FNAF 1 office is because it's more of a design choice to make it not have 2 doors than to have 1 door.
Especially when they have the assets too.
Yeah. It's not like, oh, it's close enough. It's like, oh, it's exactly the same, but they deliberately changed one thing about it. That's the weird part.
Yeah.
Like, it's more work to make it have 1 less door because you could just copy and paste the other door.
They made sure that there's like a tunnel coming from this side.
Yeah, that's the weird thing. We're going back in time to get first Freddy Fazbear's to get pizza off the menu.
The left door and window are missing in the office and is replaced with something that looks like a tunnel. So all that's left now is Princess Quest 3. Yeah, M2 says it. I forget. There's so much. All right, Mod Walker, we're watching you.
Oh, I love Princess Quest 3.
All right. Wait, so that's one. Wait, I want to see here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, no.
We're back.
We're back.
In,
and it's
we're
in,
back
and it's in what should be
Purgatory.
the FNAF 1 area too.
Yep.
And yeah, this is okay. Wait, conveyor belt. What does Arnold do in Secret of the Mimic? Run on conveyor belts away from Dolly. And you have Chica watching you in the background.
That's cool.
Yeah, I hate that one so much. That conveyor belt sucks. I didn't know that was there. I just learned something. Okay, so we're at 4 hearts. Come on, buddy. There you go. Ah, that's tough. Oh, he got it.
That's tough.
Okay, now that's tough. When you go in here... Wait, are there 5 tables in here? 1, 2, 3... There's 5 tables.
Oh, man.
I'm not going to use that as evidence for anything, but it's funny.
Yeah.
You can never escape the number 5 in Five Nights at Freddy's.
So yeah, when you obtain the glitch trap plushie, your character says something is not right. I'm just gonna say glitch plush. The princess says something is not right. Okay, wait a minute. That's weird. And then there's 5 balloons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groupings of balloons. And yeah, those are no longer moving. Like everything stops moving. I'm pretty sure Chica disappears too, doesn't she? Oh no, she's still there.
Nope, she's still there.
Okay. Yeah, and then the left door. Yeah, you got the glitch. And then the left door. I'll say in the right door. In the left door, you go to Torn Maze from Curse of Dreadbear with Grim Foxy chasing you. And this is also where you get the Vanny mask. I'm just gonna kind of fast forward. Wait. Actually, wait, isn't there a lantern in each corner?
Is there? I forgot.
1, 2.
Please don't let it happen.
Don't let this be. Come on, bro.
Because if that's the case, Vanny is in the center.
He's
1, 2.
Freddy?
That's weird. That's definitely what's about to happen.
3.
Okay, it's not fully in the corner, but it is.
It's gonna
is it just
surround
3?
it. It's just 3, I think.
Oh, it's just 3. Something is not right.
Okay, so it is just 3. Just
Is
in
that
case. Is it
Go
just in case, chat? Could someone check that for us just to be sure? Because we are watching someone's gameplay. And then yeah, when you obtain the Vanny mask, the princess says something is not right. If it was another give gifts, give life again, I would have started tweaking.
Yeah.
Also, while they walk back, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna say, is that the same thing it said when we got the glitch trap plush? Did it say something is not right both times?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's something purple swirling them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then this door appears to be locked. Which is in here, which I don't even know what this room is.
Looks like a prize. No. Maybe. I see plushies everywhere.
Yeah, there's
it's a prize counter.
Yeah, it's a prize counter. Yeah. Where you get a key from.
Mm-hmm.
I know this would be where the prize counter is in Help Wanted 1. It's just different orientation.
Yeah.
Because you also on the wall You have the same hole where like where it hands you stuff.
Yeah.
So it's just
and
different orientation.
And it's behind a door, which is different.
Mm-hmm. So it's help wanted in FNAF 1, but it's very differently coded.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a purple key.
Go through.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, it's just infinite or a ton of them.
Yeah, 5, 6. Yeah, so nothing there. You open the door, fades to black, and then a scream happens. So then, a purple key is in the prize counter. When you use the key, a door opens that is similar to the door in the secret ending of Help Wanted 1, in which it fades to black and a scream is heard. Yeah. And then also, chat, do we know if we get 5 hearts from this? Can you get 5 hearts in Princess Quest 3? And also, I know this has nothing to do, but I want to look at Princess Quest 4. How many hearts do you get in Princess Quest 4? Do you get 5?
I feel like it's 5, although I might just be making that up.
Yeah. Let's see. We'll just skip to the ending. They only have 4. I feel like there's a second one. You can get 2 of them. You can get 2 hearts. You know what? Super Horror Bro Mike never fails.
Hey guys.
How many do you get, Super Horror Bro? You also get 4. Yeah, it might just be 4. I'll double check to be sure, because I swear you can get 2 hearts, but I might just be misremembering it. So we get a lot of... The only one that seems like a outlier is Princess Quest 2 with the theming, isn't it?
Yeah. Like with the 5 rabbits and stuff.
Yeah. 5 is just a nice number, yeah, but in FNAF, 5 is definitely important, especially when they keep shoving it in your face.
Yeah.
Especially with Scott being like, put things in certain places. And they're shoving 5 in your face a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, this is one of the things that I would think he would have given specific instructions for, like whatever's happening in Princess Quest.
Mm-hmm. You know, I'm definitely gonna look through Princess Quest 3 and 4 to be sure on the hearts. And yeah, I think that's about everything we can do. Like, yeah, I'm gonna write all this stuff down. I'm not going over all the sticky notes and stuff like that, and I just need to fill in a lot of this stuff. But otherwise, I feel like that's everything. And obviously, we can't look at all the arcade cabinets, sadly, because the wiki is down. So
yeah,
Princess Quest 4 directly showed the MCI. That is true, and Princess Quest 1 as well. So I feel like overall, we did find some cool things.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
And I feel like we have a way better understanding of like the CDs and also that goofy ending of Gregory driving a van.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm happy with the stream, and obviously, like, of course, thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna talk to chat for a little bit and stuff if you still want to
Time.
stay. But if you guys got stuff to do as well, I also understand.
Got you. I think was it you or was it hang on 1 second. Was it you or was it Johnny who said they wanted like to just say something after stream? I forgot.
Oh, that was me. I'm gonna do that
Yeah.
after stream. Yeah.
Got you.
Honestly,
Yeah, I want to hear that.
yeah. So I'll just ask chat. Is there anything that you think we might have missed or anything you guys have to add? Otherwise, if not, I think I'll end the stream. If there's anything you want me to do in the future, we do have like Ruin and stuff planned as well. So don't worry about that. You don't have to recommend that. But if there's anything like game-wise or even like investigation-wise, let me know. Otherwise, this is definitely one of my most favorite ones because there's a lot of funny things that we found. This I can't get over the van thing. I cannot get over that.
Because the mimic added a lot of weight to the otherwise unimportant moment. It's good
Yeah.
to see.
Yeah.
Will there be a part 2 of this looking at dialogue? Maybe. I could see maybe doing that because there are a lot of people who do want to get on these streams, and especially like FNAFology sadly couldn't make it due to personal reasons. So we might do a part 2. I could see doing a part 2 maybe. Otherwise, yeah, I think that's... Yeah, I'm not me. Dialogue is interesting. Yeah, I agree. I think that's everything though, honestly. I'm really grateful for everyone being here, especially since I kind of like failed to advertise this because I've been so busy as of late. So thank you all so much, and thank you Johnny and Nate for being here. It means the absolute world to me, of course. And
Time.
Yeah. Thanks for having us.
of course. And well, that's all that I have for today. So of course, if you all enjoyed, hit that like, subscribe button. Make sure to check out our guests, Johnny the Night Guard and Ultimatum. They're both really fun people and really nice. Absolute joys to work with. And yeah, of course, as always, have a great morning, day, evening, night, whatever it is for you. And make sure you stay safe and peace out.